currently in a combat situation.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Net 20. 25.
I rolled already. I got 22. I have 22.
No way.
Good gosh.
First
got
roll
a-
of the night.
Just use up all our luck on the initiative boosts.
That'll be my only 20 for the night. All will be a little below 10.
16 for Myra.
13.
Unless my
13
modifiers
for
at
Myra.
make it over.
With your
I
bonus.
guarantee you.
You said 25, Bubba,
Yes, sir.
and then you were a 23, Wimpy.
22.
22.
This
I
man's
wanna
being
say 22, but I was
dehydrated.
like, nah. What was TJ's?
DJ?
Is that with your modifier?
Trying to find my character sheet. I've lost it. I'm pretty sure my initiative's 5, but I can't remember.
Why do I feel like this is always a thing?
It's a +1
Because
now,
this is
TJ. You don't have your
just-
character sheet. I can.
Well, I moved everything around when I
What is
reset
Quinn
my
doing? Is
computer,
Quinn even
and I can't
online?
find-
Quinn is not
remember
online.
which one they are. Is it the
See,
Evan
what
Barker
happens is
14?
you use up all our bad luck for us with your bad rolls.
I usually do, yes.
Actually, Boss Lady does.
Thanks for reminding me.
Boss Lady and Cray use up their
Doesn't
the
matter.
bad luck.
Dude, where did
What are
I
you talking about?
Well, Boss
Here-
Lady just forgets to add her bonuses.
But I still got a 5.
You, even with your bonus,
Yeah.
Even with my modifier.
you need to level up.
She's level
What do you
3.
think she's trying to do?
I think we're all trying to level up here. Wimpy, you and I are only higher
I'm
level
level
because we
4.
actually. I'm level 4 too. We're only higher level because we did a tournament. Nobody else is like, oh, it's not very worth it.
Yeah. Oh, it was worth it, all right. I got money.
5, so
Alright, TJ, what'd you get?
16 in total. Sorry, my brain's failing me.
That's okay. It happens.
My brain has gone.
And I got that accessory that gives me an advantage if I'm fighting somebody who's significantly stronger than me, too.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so Cray, you need to you need to tell me, like, I know you can't give me the stats or anything, but if there's somebody significantly stronger than me, I roll with advantage.
Yeah, I would say this wizard would qualify for that.
All right.
Yeah.
I will keep that in mind, and I will be rolling with advantage. And
That sounds good.
Dying.
Alright. Order is going to
Maybe
be
you can take on the
Bubba,
here.
then Wimpy, then TJ, then interesting enough, Cray, who's meditating
What?
with meditating with
cool.
Matthew over there, and then Myra and Boss Lady.
Oh my god. I should not have done that. That went down the wrong pipe.
Yeah. It's not like it did.
Beat me in a roll, finally.
Right? It only took 10 sessions
Hmm.
for me to get over a 10. Unless I'm rolling for you, then I get like a 37.
Right.
You still have a -1 initiative.
Yes, it was a 15 minus 1's a 14. Relax. I'm applying my wonderful bonus.
Just let your character
I
have a
don't
level
think
up.
that's a
Just one
bonus.
level up. That
I
way
think
he's a
that's a
little bit
falter. Sorry, I don't think that's a
I can't
bonus.
just let my character have a level up.
He should be able to level up after this mission.
Exactly.
We all should.
He'll get a
All
level
right.
up. He might not apply it correctly, but you never know. It might turn into a -2. I don't know.
As long as I've got high strength and dexterity, I'm good.
Yeah, don't worry. All right, so you can probably start the recording now. at
It's
this point
been
if you haven't
it's
already.
been recording since before we did initiative.
Okay, that's fine. I figured as much. Into the mist we go, and we open back up to a Schwizard who's been pinned down to the ground and is a rather meditative state on his hands and knees. If I'm not mistaken, we have Miss Kyla, who is nearby, as well as Caitlin. I believe Bubba is also nearby, but not the closest to the Schwizard. And
I'm right outside the pool that the Schwizard's in.
right, yeah, you're
'Cause
right
Myra
outside
just-
the pool that they're currently in.
Yeah, somebody just cast a spell or something.
She jumped down to attack him, right? Yeah. And then Evan, if I'm not mistaken, did you jump down in there with her, or are you still up on the pool top? I know Boss Lady is over in a pool opposite of where the Schwizard and everyone else is currently. Malthiel and Timothy are still meditating in the hallway out in the cave. And then Clive, who unfortunately is not here, he is among the group that is engaging with the Schwizard, but he's actually further back over by the armory room that you guys first entered into, by my understanding. And actually, I think Wimpy's over there as well, if I'm not mistaken. Or it could be Evan that's there.
I think,
It was Evan.
Which room?
because I know
The storage room that you guys entered into.
I really should have
Yeah.
rewatched
Yeah, I'm
it
still
today.
standing. I didn't do where the Schwizard's at,
Okay.
but near the crystal. I was standing near Boss Lady because I think I was interacting with her.
Because Myra put
Okay, yeah. So you're a little closer up.
Myra put him to sleep. Myra put him to
didn't put
sleep
him to
right
sleep.
before. You did something.
I didn't put him to sleep.
He's not asleep.
He's anchored and he's tied up because Caitlin tied him up.
Yes.
I get that, but I had to jump out for a reason because somebody was trying to cast a spell or something. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Oh, I did try to put him to sleep, but it didn't work.
Oh yeah, okay.
Do you remember where you were, TJ?
Main room of the Schwizard's place.
Main room. Okay, cool. All right. Well, with that, we'll open up with Bubba. What would you like to do, sir?
I would like to jump. Can I do shape water from where I'm standing on the Schwizard?
He's not in water.
I
Am
get
I
that.
in the
I'm gonna
way?
pull the
There's
water
something
out of
that-
him and shape the water. Shape the water which is in
Okay.
him.
Okay.
And make him
Yeah, you
dehydrated.
can do that if you'd like to. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me,
A D20.
and just a flat d20, not applying anything.
15.
15. All right. So how do you go about sucking the Schwizard dry?
I look at him and focus on the water that is in his body, and as I think about it, the water forms a sphere above him, and I move it away.
All right. So as this sphere forms and the small droplets of water get pulled out of the Schwizard's body, the outer limbs and areas that the group is able to see currently are noticeably getting more shriveled up and kind of wrinkly. They're also shrinking in size, and so the ball of water that is above you is rather big by the time you're actually pulling the water out. How you doing, Quinn?
Really good.
Surprisingly, you showed up, and we've only been playing for like 5-10 minutes.
Good. Just got out of the shower, so that's good.
Nice, cool. You'll be going last, just so you're aware.
Okay.
All right, so you are now in possession, Bubba, of the Schwizard's water, as we'll call it.
Is bathing.
Anybody who doesn't like water, step out of the way. As I throw it to the other side of the room. You're in the water. You're in the
On
water.
the other side of the room.
You hear him?
Yes, you can hear him because he's up on top of the pool, so he's across. Yeah. So
What
you,
the heck, man? I can't see shit out here.
just kidding. Roll an
Sorry.
action surge. You gotta roll a d20 to dodge.
I'm in top water.
Do a dexterity saving throw.
16
Do your dexterity saving.
plus 5. How the fuck do I do this?
16 plus 5 is
She
21.
jumps out of the water. She's in.
Right, so explain to me how you dodge this
I need you to-
giant orb of water flying at
It's a
you.
giant, it's
It's an
sphere.
orb. It's a sphere.
Okay.
Actually, it's a cube.
Can I? What's that? What's that? What's that called?
You guys had seen
It's a 5 foot by 5 foot cube is what it is.
trying to do a matrix move.
I want to do the Matrix move.
Oh, that was amazing.
How do I even? Okay.
You had a 21.
Okay.
You will succeed. How do you do this?
I'm gonna do the Matrix
Okay.
move,
So you do the matrix move.
and
And-
then I'll tuck and roll forward,
Perfect.
further away from that water, cause fuck that.
And you're rolling towards where Sir Roderick is.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do this wonderful matrix. Your back starts to bend.
Sunglasses appear on
the
her
water
face.
orb gets just inches away from your body as it flies past you and makes a loud sound into the pool that you had just climbed out of. And you make your roll over towards Bubba, and you end up right next to him.
I want to say, what the heck?
Sorry. You look dry.
Really? Cause I can't see shit.
Oh, I'd like
Do you want to move anywhere, Bubba?
yeah, I'd like to actually step off to the side more towards the middle of the room area
Okay.
by the crystal
That'd be to your right.
area. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
And if I can, I'd like to use my bullseye lantern and light it and set it down in the middle of the room to where people can see.
Okay. So your lantern lights up.
It's a
What was
60
the
foot
stats on that?
60 foot comb
60-foot radius?
and dim light
Oh.
for an additional 60 foot. Once
Oh,
lit,
okay,
it
gotcha.
burns
So
for
it's in a
6
cone.
hours.
Okay, got you. All right, yeah. So you go ahead, you pull out, you step over to your right, and you light your bullseye lantern, and you're placing it facing the action that's going on
If
in
it's
front of you.
does it fill like the whole room since it's a 60 full light and then 60 dim light?
Well, so if it says a cone, then it's in a specific direction. If it's in a radius, then it would emit all around the lamp.
Okay, then yeah, towards the action.
Okay, got you. So you set it down, and those that are unable to see, boss lady, I think you're one of the only ones that's affected by that. You're actually able to see more of what is going on down below. And we'll go ahead and slide over to Wimpy.
Yo. First thing I'm doing is chugging a health potion because I'm still down by 5 hit points.
Okay, that's fine. So go ahead and roll a d8.
Mm-hmm. So trying to pull up my D&D Beyond because it.
If you need
Close.
me to roll for you, I can.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay, got you.
I know most of my bonuses of things that I use.
Okay.
So
That's fine. So your D8 landed actually on an 8, and so you are back to full health. And you
all right,
feel-
lovely.
You feel quite revitalized after chugging this potion.
Very nice. All right. So what we got going on? Carrots over here done made this Schwizzard into some kind of fish jerky. And
Mhm.
so my question to the group that is here in the room is, what are we going to do? How are we going to turn Mothail back into a human? Because there's no guarantee that if we kill this wizard, that's going to happen.
Use the magic man.
Am I in the room with her? 'Cause I think I'm still
Yeah, I
down
think
at the
you're-
bottom of
You're
the.
at the bottom of the pool,
Yeah.
but she does speak
Well,
loud
I-
enough to where everybody that's in the room is able to hear. So everybody that's here is able to hear her say that and ask that question.
You're in the other room. I can't.
If you're over by the storage room, you still were able to hear it. She did say it loud enough.
There's a room by the door.
Yeah, you're by the door, so by the door you're able to hear it.
You think that we can, because there's still live apprentices in that dorm area? You think if we kill this wizard, we can get one of the apprentices to turn him back?
Well, it depends on the skill level, I think.
Yeah, we don't know for sure if anybody else can.
Yeah, like we don't know what level apprentices they are. Do we have anything that we can barter with him? Like a candy bar or anything?
We've got the gremlin.
Are we
I
certain? Are we certain he'll even do it if we keep him alive?
It's like, but here's the thing. He's obviously dangerous.
Well, that.
So what are we going, how are we going to handle
And
keeping him like as a hostage?
and what if
Should we just, can we just carry him back up and then see if we can get any of the apprentices to turn Malthael back to the way he was, and whatever he was, zombie ninja, whatever it was.
can we carry it at
If we
anchor
take him up to him,
fish?
if we carry him, you just dehydrated him, so he's bound to be lighter than he was.
Can we
He's been
interrogate him?
anchored.
What if we carry him?
You know how deep this pool is?
How long is that anchoring going to last? I've got him tied up too.
That was 24 hours.
The
Um,
anchoring lasts
game
for
time?
24 game hours.
Yeah, and so
Oh
far
my God.
30 minutes have lasted.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think we'll be able to move him. He's stuck there currently.
I can release it. I can release it if I wanted to.
All right, I'd like to roll for
If I
perception,
wanted to.
figure out what's going on with this crystal and anything like that. Like, because I know he's in a meditative state. I want to see if the Schwizzard's doing anything that's affecting that crystal. So, if go ahead and roll for perception.
Yeah, you can roll perception. Yeah.
So, if you could go ahead and roll for me, I have a +8 in perception.
So you got a 26, an 18 plus your 8.
See,
So-
my luck is carrying over to your rolls too, Cray.
Yeah. So as you're looking around the room, just for kind of general information about the crystal, you do notice that the crystal is fallen. It's sitting next to the center area that it was originally floating above. There does appear to be a very large crack that's running through 3/4 of it, but it doesn't look like it's fully broken. You do notice that there are a couple different pools. There's the one that you guys are in that now currently does not have a whole lot of water in it, and then the other one across that is very much full, and the water has spilled out ever since the giant sphere of dehydrated water was thrown into it. There are quite a few stone-like gargoyles and statues, if you will, that are lining the walls on the back side past where this crystal used to sit, as well as 2 very large iron doors.
Okay. Does anybody have a problem if I finish breaking this crystal? Because I have a feeling it's going to be bad news.
I I have a problem.
Go ahead and do it.
Hold
You
on.
have a problem with
I have a problem because I don't think we're ready for more danger. Could be wrong, but I don't think we are.
What if that thing explodes if you destroy it?
Well, it's off right now.
It still has a little spark in there, don't it?
I've got this anti-magic flashlight that I can shine on it, and I can bust it.
Here, how
What do you
about
say?
you go back
What
into
if
the room
you-
we
what
came
if you-
from and broke it there?
You want to carry it? Hold up. Oh, well, I'll go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn real quick because somebody's asking about me.
Okay. All right, so we'll slide over to TJ now, who's over by the storage room.
Yo.
Hello. All right, so you are over by the storage room. You're hearing the conversation and the requests from Caitlin to destroy this crystal towards the center of the room that she's able to see. What would you like to do?
Worst thing that could happen is we all die.
Yes.
You
He
don't say.
Is what if that's what he
Hey,
needs?
that's why you
to
heard it, 'cause I
use
said it.
to- What if that's like his like his magical thing that he had that for his powers, I guess.
I mean, last time we got rid of the crystal, he kind of got mad, and it shut off power to everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like his battery.
Do you think it needs recharged?
How would you recharge it?
I don't know.
Charger.
You're the wizard.
Listen, I'm a fairy.
Aren't you a wizard?
Am I a wizard?
Good Harry.
You're a wizard, Evan.
You're a wizard, fairy.
Just imagine Evan's eyes are just.
What do you
freaking
mean, Hoppins?
sparkling in excitement.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if he needs that to cast his spells? Like, if we destroy it, will it take his power away?
I don't know.
Isn't that why we're here?
Although it was turned off, and I didn't see him going crazy. Like he was going crazy, but he didn't seem to have lost his power with it. No power to it. Unless he's a wizard, right?
Yes.
Yes, Harry.
Wizards don't have patrons,
He's
do
a
they?
Slytherin. He's a Slytherin.
Do wizards have
what?
patrons? Is it wizards that have patrons, or is it clerics?
I
Wizard.
think that's
Wizards.
sorcerers.
I think it's
I don't think
it's
Patreon
wizards.
exists.
Sorcerers draw on like elements and stuff.
Okay,
for
so
power.
it might be his
Oh,
way of
well-
talking to his patron.
Yeah. I've got an idea.
Would you like to share with the class? Because I'm interested.
I know it's not my turn yet, Cray. But
That's okay. You guys are all together. You guys are talking.
can I just start meditating?
Sure.
Oh, that's right. You have a patron.
What are you looking to achieve with this meditation?
I'm hoping that because I read a book and it said something about talking to this crystal thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and just are you just sitting down where you are?
Nope, I'm gonna do exactly what the book says, and I'm gonna put my hands on the floor. But here.
Okay. All right.
Why are you mimicking?
You assume the meditative position.
As she does this, I would like to say,
Sure.
why are you mimicking the Schwizard?
I'm meditating.
I'm gonna meditate with you.
Okay, let's do it, Arson Sisters.
Let's do it.
All right. So you both assume the meditative position.
Should I join
It's
y'all?
still TJ's turn.
I'm trying to concentrate.
Caitlin's just giving y'all the side eye.
It's still TJ's turn.
Evan, don't tell me you're gonna start this too. We can't hear you, TJ, if you're talking.
Perception.
Okay.
I'm going to roll for perception.
No, I
Blah.
was saying
What
we
are we
can't hear you.
looking to perceive?
Well, if there's anything of use to me around the room.
Okay.
Got a 12 in total.
Okay. What are you looking? What is considered to be useful to you? What are you trying to achieve?
Any item.
Item.
Anything on the walls that I could pull that could potentially help people.
Help people in what kind of a way?
Figure out what we need to do. Any clues? Like how to help them feel or something.
As you look around the room, there's just a few banners with a very interesting crest on them, sort of like a trident type of a crest, and then the big crystal that's there in the room. Other than that, though, there's nothing that seems to be standing out to you as a useful item for the whatever goal you feel that the group needs.
I guess I'll end my turn.
Okay. All right. In that case, then Timothy, who has been meditating with Mathiel, is actually going to get up, and he's going to kind of slowly walk towards the big door that was originally closed in front of us. And I'm going to roll for perception. And I got a 17. And I was able to perceive as I do this the loud splash of the dehydrated water hitting the water pool on the other side. And then I hear some small commotion going on from Caitlin over through this door, and so I'm working my way to the group. I do come up upon Evan, who is looking around for items, and I'm kind of blindly feeling. I can see the light of the bullseye lantern, but it doesn't provide.
Eyes.
I can see Evan's glowing eyes, which is what allowed me to draw me to him. And I walk up to Evan and I go, "Hey, what was that loud splash?"
Cray, really quick, you walk through that hallway, right? It's booby trapped.
Interestingly enough, Booby traps have been disabled.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Schwizzer did that last time.
Yeah, and I was able to go through it without any problems either.
Yeah. But good catch.
I'm not really sure.
You didn't. You
They're
didn't.
doing
Did you
something in
hear
the
it?
other
You,
room.
you
Something
heard the
about
big splash too?
dehydrating a Schwizzer and turning it into jerky.
I
I don't know what either of those words mean.
did you. What did you hear somebody say those words?
Yeah, they said something about turned him into jerky or dehydrated him or something.
Oh. Well, did we find who we're looking for? Is it? Were they here?
Yeah, they tried to kill me.
They tried to kill you. Dang. Holy smokes. Well, you're looking good for somebody that almost died.
Yeah, he
Mind
missed.
you,
He almost hit him.
Timothy cannot see in the dark, so
I know. Evan doesn't understand that either, though, because like he lived in a stinking world that's just darkness. Like everything's dark. The void. Well, the end. Whatever we want to call it. My brain is not here today.
got you. Alright, so okay. Well, I'm gonna keep moving towards the lantern. It seems to be where there kind of looks like there's other people. Do you want to go with me? What were you looking for? I saw you were looking around. I could see your little eyes moving around quickly.
Well, they had said we need to help the Edge Lord become human again. And he's a sheep. So I'm looking around for something to help with that. But if you want, I can take you over there since I can see.
What? Just let me know if there's anything in between me and that lantern over there. I can walk over to the lantern if you got other things to be doing. I don't want to take your time up just like holding my hand. Just you can see. Let me know if the path is clear. I trust you.
Out of context, can we please just like as Evan's saying there's a stair there, he just trips on it? Or would that do
I trip
something?
on it or he trips on it?
Like Timothy trips on it.
Why?
Okay.
Because it's sick.
Okay.
If not, it's fine. I just was wondering. Random thoughts with Red.
Random trolls. Okay. So all right.
That's why
So I'll
TJ
repeat my
chooses the
question.
dumb characters to troll people.
So I'll repeat my question. Hey, so just let me know if there's anything that's like, between me and that lantern, if it's clear and I can walk to it, awesome. But if there's like, a hole or something that might like stab me or I might walk into, if you could let me know since you can see and I can't, that'd be
I got a
fantastic.
15 in total.
Yeah, so the way does seem to be very open. There is some little bits of kind of growth that is around, but it is rather straightforward. There is a small step that you do kind of overlook because it doesn't seem to be something that would be monumentous to Timothy.
Yeah, looks good to me.
Ah, cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna head over there, and I wish you the best if in whatever you're trying to find. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. I didn't really get to know what you were looking for. I know you say you're trying to find stuff to help, but I don't know what kind of situation we're in. So unfortunately, my eyes are not attuned to both A, the dark, and B, what we could use to help whatever this dehydrated jerky thing is that we're fighting. Is that what we're doing? Is that what's happening? And as he says this, he starts to walk down closer to the main room, and he does hit the step that you saw, but you didn't say anything. And unfortunately, he does trip. He does fall, and he takes 2 damage as he
I
falls.
feel bad.
He skins his knee really bad. So that's where I'll end my turn, and we will move over to Miss Myra, who is in a very meditative state right now and vulnerable state. So you've already bent down and started to meditate. And before I ask what you would like to do, I will say that as you go down and you get into this position, and you begin this quote unquote meditative process that you've read in the book, you do hear a rather faint voice kind of start to talk to you, sort of. And all it's saying repeatedly is help, help, help. What would you like to do?
So you're saying help, right? Or hello?
Yes. Help. Help. With a P.
Yes. Okay.
Like fallen and I can't get up. Help.
I guess can I roll for, like, I don't know how, religion?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. We can do that.
$17.
17. So you're able to, as you hear this voice, and it starts out rather faint. You begin to focus on it a little bit more, and the sounds of the environment around you begin to dissipate, and the voice that you're hearing begins to get louder and louder until you are actually presented with a rather astral being, and it's merely a light source. And interestingly enough, although you're laying down with your eyes closed, you are standing on a absolutely still body of water in your mind, eyes opened in front of this light source. And you hear it continue, help, help.
Can I help you with?
I've been broken. I need help.
Broken?
Are you going to help me?
Yes, I will help you. What do you need help with? How do I fix you?
One of my big crystals has been broken. It needs repair and to be put back in its place. Then I will be fixed and my power will return. Can you do that?
I did do that.
You did?
Yes.
You repaired my crystal?
No, I have not repaired it. I have damaged it.
What? I thought you said you fixed it. That would explain why it still hurts.
Forgive me, but this wizard here has my friend turned into a sheep, and I don't appreciate it.
Oh. Has one of my followers gone astray and done dastardly things to someone you hold dear?
Yes, he has.
I apologize, miss. Unfortunately, I cannot fix the situation until I myself am back to full strength, for I am the great arcane, and I provide the energy and power to those who seek my guidance. fix my crystals, and I may be able to reverse what has been done to your friend. What would you like to do?
Is there any catch to it? How do I know you won't trick me?
Do I, the great arcane, look like someone that would pull the wool over someone's eyes, so to speak?
I guess insight.
I am a great light source. I have no arms, hands, or feet, as you can see. But it's a good question. It's a good question. No. My goal is merely to provide the power to those who follow and to handle those who have gone astray. Though I do not know who goes astray, it is up to adventurers like you to let me know who needs punishing. How did you come to find me? You do not seem like the normal follower.
Actually, not a follower.
Oh, my curiosity deepens. How did you find me?
Again, what started it was the Slizzard, or whoever did, one of his apprentices. I don't know who. Someone from this place that I'm at turned my friend into a sheep. And he's turned others into sheep as well.
Ah, interesting. You said his name was Schwizzard?
Slizzard. I didn't catch his name, but he looks like a Slizzard.
Ah, does he look like a wrinkly old fish?
Like a. You could say that.
I think I know who you're talking about. He's been on my radar for a while now, but I haven't been able to pin anything on him. If you can help me with what I need to regain my power, you have my word. Your friend will be fixed, and you will be able to leave this place 100% unharmed.
And what about the others?
I will do my best for those that also have fallen under this unfortunate spell. But some are too far gone.
Well, at least the ones that have conscience.
I will try. But to do that, you must gather all those you think have the ability to be cured. Bring them into this chamber that you are in currently. Fix my crystals, and I shall give you what you seek. Deity's honor. And you see a small little crest come out of this light source and rest on your chest, right where your heart would be. This is my promise. This symbol will remain until either our deal is broken or successfully accomplished.
Great, you've given me a curse now.
You can call it a curse. I would call it enlightenment, but to each their own. And with this, The calm body of water that you currently stand on begins to get very ripply. Waves start to dash. The light source that you've been conversing with begins to pull further and further away until it goes and turns into almost a sun on the horizon. And just as it reaches that look, it drops, just like a sun would set. And you are quickly reawakened to the fact that you are back in that wizard's main room, laying face down in a meditative state. And that's where we'll leave you there for now.
Okay.
We'll move over to Boss Lady, who has also started to meditate. So go ahead and roll a d20 for me and apply your religion. So as you get down, you hear this same tone. You hear the same cry. Help! Help! What'd you do?
Who's there?
And as you respond, again, you go in and you find yourself on a flat body of water. A great light source sits before you and goes, "Help! Are you here to help me, ma'am?"
Depends. What do you need help with?
"I've been broken."
You got what? Broken?
"Ah, I've not been broken fully, but I do not have the powers that I need to achieve that what must be achieved."
What are you trying to achieve?
"Many things. Here, there, near, and far. I am the great arcane, and I provide the energy and power to those who follow my guidance. What has brought you to me, and what is it that you seek?"
I'm a deep, dark dungeon with an ugly fish man who's turned my friend into a sheep.
That sounds like quite the predicament.
Yes, and we're trying to turn him out of not being a sheep.
Ah,
It's very hard to
well,
hear,
in order
Boss Lady,
to
by the
help
way.
you... I'm sorry?
It's very hard to hear, Boss Lady, by the way.
I figured, because I don't have my mic maxed. And she didn't hop in Discord. Well, in order to help you with your situation, I must be restored back to my full power.
How am I supposed to restore you if you're in this dreamland?
There are 2 crystals in your current location that need to be at their full power. They'll be at their full power if they are glowing brightly and able to sustain a levitative position above a crystal source. If you can do that, then I will be able to help you further with your task.
Okay, how do I fix the crystal?
The crystal must have energy put back into it. One of the crystals has had the energy completely removed. The other crystal, if my understanding serves me right, is in 1,000 pieces. Somebody blew it up.
So how do we fix that one?
You find a piece of the crystal pour some of your energy into it, and it will remake itself and grow into a new crystal.
Yeah, so I'm just a fighter. I don't know how to do these magic-y arcane thingies, and I don't know how to pour energy into things. Um, do I need like a cup or like a bottle of some sorts that I just pour over top of the crystal? I'm not familiar with this fancy stuff you speak of.
You speak as though you know no magic. Yet look at your hands. And you look down at your hands, and there's a small kindled fire that has begun emitting and building in both of your palms. That looks like magical power to me.
Is this energy?
That is. And if you hold that crystal shard and do what you are doing now, that is considered pouring your magical energy into that crystal.
But it's fire. It's okay to get the crystal hot. Is it microwavable safe?
Magical energy is magical energy. It takes many forms, but my crystals do not care. They seek that energy as sustenance, and if you provide it, it will not break. Unfortunately, my crystals only have one weakness. Well, two. Anti-magic devices and dynamite. Which apparently you guys... Well, not so you. Someone. Someone must have had access to that information. Anyways, will you help me?
Sure.
Okay. All right. And if you have problems, there was another lady that I talked to very recently. You might be able to seek her advice. I think she's close to you.
Okay. How do we talk to you again? Like, do we just do the meditation stuff again, or are you gonna like poof? Like once we res the crystal, are you just gonna like poof and say hi, and fix our sheep friend?
I will make my presence known when the task has been achieved.
Okay.
But if you need any advice, all you must do is get into the meditative state and focus on the light.
Okay. Sounds good. What's your name?
I am the Great Arcane. What might your name be?
Nova.
Nice to meet you, Miss Nova.
Nice to meet you too, Miss Great Arcane or Mrs. Person, lady, thing.
You just
Okay.
assume my gender, ma'am.
Yes.
Many people do. Achieve your task. You will have your friend fixed.
Okay.
And with that, the water begins to ripple, the waves begin to build, the light shoots back as if it were onto the horizon until it achieves that and becomes the horizon, then quickly dips underneath, and you are back in the room, still face down. Ass up. All right. So I will say you have one little action you can do here after coming back.
I'm gonna look down at my hand.
All right, so you guys sit back up, and you notice that both of your palms do have a rather strong orange glow to them.
Look what I can do!
And on your chest,
Yeah.
where your heart would be, there is a trident-like emblem that is now ingrained in your shirt that you're wearing.
Okay.
All right, and with that, we will slide over to Quinn.
Look what I can do with my glowy face.
Okay.
Bounce it to everyone.
Yep. All right, so you go ahead. You do that. And we do slide over to Quinn, who is within the fighting area and has seen a couple different things happen. First of all, he has seen the Schwizzard get dehydrated and the water sucked out of him and then transferred over into a pool across the other side of the room. And then also, 3 of your companions have dropped to their hands and knees with their butts high in the air and have started meditating. One of them has risen briefly and shouted, "Look what I can do," with orange glows on the palms of her hands. There's also been a small discussion of what is going to be done with the crystal that is towards the center of the room with a very large crack in it. And a request to destroy it has come from Caitlin, who's wimpy. And that, so far, is where we're up to.
Give me just a second.
You're good. It's Quinn's turn. 9.5. Oh. So what would you like to do, Quinn?
Find my bag with my dice. I don't know.
When awake.
Get in there.
I don't know what to do.
Black box. Okay. Well,
guess-
okay. So how do you react to everything that you've just seen? You've seen a lot of magicalness. You've seen people kind of just fall down onto their hands and knees in a very meditative type state, similar to what the Schwizzard is in currently, even though he's all tied up.
Perception.
Okay. And what are we perceiving?
Anything.
Okay.
Everything. What's my perception? I got a 9. I'm gonna pull up my thing real quick.
Mhm.
Had it pulled up.
Mhm.
That's not it. Yeah, that's it. And my internet's not being fast. Wait. Okay, perception is what I did.
Mhm.
So, okay,
You rolled a natural 9.
and then I'm gonna try to find my.
It should be on the skills, about 2/3 of the way down.
It's not letting me scroll down. It's just bringing me into a thing I can't.
Let's see here. So your perception is +4.
+4.
Mm-hmm. So your 9 + 4 would be a 13. So you're able to perceive everything that I just described. You're also able to notice that there's a big crystal with a large crack in it towards the middle. And it does seem to be like a rather important crystal. It's not what's something that you've seen. It looks like it grew on the walls and fell from the sky or anything like that, or from the roof of the cave that you guys are in. It looks like it's there for a purpose.
Oh. Maybe we shouldn't blow that up.
Okay. Are you just saying that in general to those around you, or is anyone particular?
I'm saying that in general to people who want to blow it up.
Okay. So
'Cause-
Caitlin, you're the one that's
Am I
nearby.
there to hear him?
Myra, you are waking up, so you'd be able to participate in conversation. Yes.
We're gonna blow it up? I didn't realize we were gonna blow it up.
No, I don't think we
No,
should.
do not blow it up.
Don't
Please.
blow
Dude,
it
I
up!
don't think we should.
Don't blow it up.
What if it makes the place collapse on us? last thing we want to do.
Yeah, let's not and say we didn't.
Well, I don't know about you.
But why shouldn't we blow it up? Yes.
We need it.
Well, yeah. I know. Actually, I don't know. I just assumed.
Okay.
Assuming you'll let it with me.
Can y'all hear me? Yes. Okay.
No.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
All right. So the attempts to blow it up or attack it in some way, it hasn't really been determined whether or not the attack is going to be to blow it up, but Caitlin is the one that is spearheading that.
I thought someone like proposed blowing it up. That's what you said.
Yeah, well, they were looking to destroy it. Yes.
Yes. Maybe we shouldn't do that.
Yep. Myra, you did also respond, seconding the "do not blow it up." Boss Lady did this as well, and then Bubba was asking, why we're blowing it up?
No, we don't blow it up.
Arcane trickster.
Okay. Is there any more of the conversation that happens?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
Very an eventful speech.
Yeah. Well, I was talking more like, was there a further interaction from Bubba, or from Caitlin? Although she might be handling something at the party.
I don't think we should blow it up. If anything, damaging a crystal like that is not always the greatest.
I think we've already established we shouldn't do that.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, we are not blowing up
Did you get
the
anything
crystal.
from
We have to
meditating?
repair the crystal.
But if
Yes.
We have to go repair the crystal.
How does one repair a crystal?
He didn't tell me.
I mean, if you
Well,
got fire, you can
well,
always heat up
I
some
found
sand.
out. Well, I found out. There's a very nice arcane lady who said that she would help us and she would turn Alfio back into being normal again. And the way to fix the crystal is we have to shoot our magic, generalized magic, into the crystal to repair the crystal. Because it's her crystal, not this little fish man over here. This is her crystal.
Should we turn him back into jerky?
Leave him
What-
alone for now.
What are you talking about turning him back into jerky? He's jerky.
I meant finishing him out into jerky.
Put him out into jerky?
I don't know. Tom might be able to sell jerky, fish jerky. You never know.
I could second that.
We talking about?
Fish jerky. Fish jerky. Fish jerky.
Caitlin's just fixated.
I got
on-
some rice. I got some rice and I got some camping cooking equipment. We can cook them up.
Here, show of hands on who wants me to make him into jerky, or we can cook him, or
I say do it because we got the arcane lady that's gonna help us turn him back.
We can.
Yeah. So let's get rid of the Schwizard dude and let's cook him up.
so
Let's see if
everybody's
he's
okay
good.
with me dehydrating him
I'm
some
gonna
more.
get my hands all hot.
Can I get out of the pool? Can I fly up and get out of the pool?
Can I
Yeah.
tenderize the meat first?
Yeah. Beat the crap out of him. That'll tenderize him.
Should I dehydrate him
And
some
then
more?
And then I'll warm.
Have at him if you want him, I guess.
I got camping cooking. I got rice and everything like that. Let's make some fish curry over rice. How about that?
Let's
Yeah.
eat.
Do it.
So wait, y'all meditating didn't say we needed him alive, did it?
She didn't say that we
Hold
needed
on. And then I get back into position, face down, ass up,
Okay.
and I meditate
Okay.
because I need to go talk to the nice arcane
Do you
lady.
focus on anything in particular?
Can I?
Contacting the arcane lady.
Do you remember what I said you had to do?
see if I need to kill someone.
Do you remember what I said you had to do?
Face down, ass up.
Face down.
There's more to it.
I do not remember. I know my character in game.
History
remembers.
check.
Oh no, I don't.
I like that. I know my character in game remembers. I know that much.
Help Boss Lady do it in real life and turn your camera on. I want to see this.
Yeah, turn your camera on, Cray. We need a reaction to these things.
Fortunately, this is for husband's eyes only.
But still, after this, we need to
I will
see.
not be allowing my Discord group to see my wife face down, butt up.
No.
Unless you want me to do OnlyFans. In that case, then I will consider it.
You're weird.
You guys want to do it?
This
Just
video is
tell me
going
and
on
I'll leave the call.
YouTube.
No, I was saying after this, after you show, we need your cam on to where we can see your reactions.
Oh my god.
No, I'll probably
Tell
keep
me
my
when
camera
you're doing
off
it so I
now.
can leave the call.
Okay.
Make the Schwizzard into curry.
Okay, can I go ask the lady now?
Yeah, alright. So you get down into the meditative state, you focus on the light.
Oh, great arcane lady! May I please speak with you?
Something happens, you focus on the light.
I focus on the light.
Stop talking! You lay down, you focus on the light, and the light being. Oh no, she's actually assuming position. So the light begins to draw closer to you, and you are presented with the arcane lady, and she goes, "My, that was very quick. You already have my crystals fixed. I don't feel any stronger."
Not yet. We had a quick question.
Oh, okay.
How? So it seems like this fishman has abused your crystals, and we were thinking of turning him into a nice meal in which we would consume him to to get our energy, so that way we can heat up, or I mean get the magic into the crystal. And would it be okay if we just kill him?
You all are savages. Holy crap.
We're hungry.
Has this fish thing done anything to you?
Well, he's the one that turned our friend into the sheep.
Oh, he's the one that's hurt your friend.
He's also turned several other demon hunters into sheep without their consent, many of which are long gone mentally, from what I've gathered. So we don't know if he's of use to you anymore. If we need to keep him in order to repair your crystal, we're mostly concerned about your crystal.
If he's twisted my magic in that sort of a way, then by golly, you have every right. I must punish him in some way. Being the feast of 1,000 may as well be the best of many. So, yeah, for the first time in all of my years living as the great arcane, yes, eat the man.
Would you like for us to save any for you? Will you be joining us for this
I don't know
meal?
how you can bring it to me since you have to attain a meditative state to get here.
Well,
No,
I mean,
I
like,
also don't
I'm-
eat
I'm-
or have any type of a stomach or anything like that. I am a deity. I am energy and light. How am I going to eat a fish man?
No, it's just customary to share food from where we're from.
Well,
So.
I thank you for the customary practice from your area.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Go be a cannibal. Eat.
He's a fish. I'm not a fish, so not a cannibal. Thank you for your
You all
info.
look the same to me.
Thank you. Thank you for your info. I'm gonna go now.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
And then whoosh, everything just kind of supersedes out, and you come back and you sit back up.
Okay. Then I sit back up, and I'm just kind of like, let's do it. We can kill him. She doesn't need him.
I instantly hearing this, I cast shape water and pull more water out of him.
Interestingly enough, there's no more water.
Let's tenderize.
I can kick him. I can rabbit kick him. Might be
Get
the most
him.
tenderizing we can do here.
All right. So, Quinn, it is your turn.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tenderize this man.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So you go ahead. You move and jump down into the pool that he's at, which has no water in it. He is wrapped up. Currently, he's bound. He is in a meditative state, so face down, butt up. How do you proceed to beat this man or fish being, wizard, whatever? Yeah,
We're gonna say tenderized.
that's fine. How do you tenderize a bound and shriveled up, wrinkled fish?
Oh God.
One step away from jerky.
Every which way I want to put it, it sounds like I'm beating an innocent man, but he's not innocent. I don't know.
Because you are. Well, outside of the innocent part.
Outside the innocent. You know what? I don't think my sword will like do anything to me if I use it, right? It's only, I think, I don't know what it does actually.
That is
if I hit
entirely up to you how you choose to handle that.
Raphael didn't tell me. Actually, I don't want to worry about. I don't want to cut it. I don't want to cut it. I don't want to cut the meat.
Yeah, tenderizing
If you-
typically requires bashing or beating.
Yeah, you got to hit it with your hands. Can I hype him up?
Sure.
Okay, listen, you got this. You got this. I'm gonna get up nice to him. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulders and be like, you got this. You're gonna take all your energy in your fists and you're gonna punch the living crap out of this man.
Okay.
So he's down in the pool. Did you jump down to do this?
So I'm gonna clench my fist.
Yep, you clench your fist.
I'm gonna bring my fist down, smack down on the top of his head. Just like
Well, and get him in the gut too. We gotta tenderize that gut. We gotta get a nice jerky going.
Can you help me?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, so you both have gained advantage on your attacks.
We're both hype.
I'm just sitting here trying to cook some rice.
Are you starting to cook rice now?
Oh no.
In game, I'm starting to cook rice. I'm pulling out all my cooking stuff that I got.
You just start reaching into your bag, just start pulling out a pot, a little nice little, camp stove.
18.
You walk over to the other side in the other pool and dip your little pot down into the water and set it on there and start to put the rice and everything and boil it and everything. Go ahead and roll for your attacks, Quinn and Boss Lady.
Do we need strength? Right?
It's just your attack, so it should be your hit dice.
Oh, my hit dice? What's my hit dice?
Your hit dice is a 1d8 plus 2.
Oh, is that what that one is? It's the D8?
The 8-sided one looks like a diamond.
Oh, wait, a diamond? Oh, that one. Wait, no, that's the 10th one, though. Oh,
No.
that one.
The other one that has 8 numbers.
I found it.
Okay.
8 plus 2, right?
8 plus 2, yes, so 10.
Dirty 10, let's go.
Very nice. 5, and then what's yours? What's your hit dice? Right under, it should be almost, look at your hit points and go down. Down. There. What was that? Okay. So 7. So you guys, how do you guys start? You've already told me that you come straight down on his head, and then you come up and you hit the gut. Boss Lady, how are you hitting him?
I'll hit him in the back.
How?
Describe it. With my fists. I just put all my energy into my fists, and I go right, and then left, and then right, and then left, with my hands, like punching, like a punching bag.
Got you. He's on the ground, by the way.
Well. Okay. Oh, he's face. Okay, sorry.
What?
I was gonna say, make sure to butcher him properly. We don't want any of the stuff spilling out of his guts to affect the flavor of the meat.
Well, then you know what? I'm gonna punch his ass. He's face down, ass up. I'm going for the butt. We gotta tenderize that loin, man.
Well,
Let's
let me know
tenderize that
how-
loin.
Well, let me know when he needs to be cooked. You know, I'll rain arson on him.
Okay,
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
good. I can help with that now.
Yes.
All right, and so you guys start wailing on this guy. Absolutely, just bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Just punch, 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 punch. And with every punch, the flesh of the Schwizzard begins to move a little bit more until you guys have just about beat the absolute flesh and meat off of this Schwizzard's skeleton.
Brutal.
I think he's ready to get nuked. What do you think?
Is he dead?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Is he
It
dead?
was just about there.
Should we roll for perception to see if he's dead?
Bubba, yeah.
Let's do that.
10.
Bubba,
I
what?
got a 10.
Actually, Bubba, you roll for perception since you were the first one to ask if he's dead.
boss lady.
Well, I was still up on the thing, so I was more or less yelling into the pool if
Right.
they're dead.
That's fine. You still were the first one.
Alright.
Plus, we'll move past Quinn and go back to the top of the order. Which would be Bubba.
12.
He is indeed dead, and has been dead for a little while.
He's dead.
I bring up here, I got a pot. Let's make some curry.
Ding dong.
Are you guys able to bring him up, or is he still anchored to the ground?
She said ding dong, which is dead.
If he's dead, let's get rid of the curse. Whatever it is.
Just start carving up the meat.
Carve him up, boy.
Alright.
Is there any way of me looking around? Because I know we went to the, we came from the left room. Did I see the right room? The room that's off to the right?
Not really.
Can I do a perception check, see if I can find it?
Sure.
It is a 17 plus 4, so 21.
Wow.
21.
So describe how you go about searching for this room, because you just
So-
confirmed the death of the Schwizzard. So you're looking in the opposite direction of where this room
So I wanted to look around. I just didn't know if I saw it when we were like originally walking through.
Right, got you. So how do you go about searching for this room now?
Looking
Give
out,
us the assessment time.
looking around, trying to see if there's anything or something that might be usable later on. Is what I guess I was looking for.
Okay. I guess as you look around, you see a doorway that doesn't look like one that you've entered. Not sure how that would be considered useful to you, but
Sorry.
it piques your interest.
Anybody want to go with me into this weird doorway?
I mean, I don't know.
So everybody's able to hear him, even TJ, who's back still over by the storage area.
I'm just here cooking curry now.
Curry time.
You're not gonna stay for the meal?
I'll be right back.
What if you get
Maybe
caught
there's
something?
plates in here.
Well, I gotta burn this guy, so I'm gonna wait here until.
And I got all the dishes y'all need. I got a whole cooking kit. I got all the dishes y'all need.
Timothy, you want to come with us?
I just got here. Sure. Yeah, sure. I got no problem. Is everything? You said he's dead, right? So
Yeah.
We're-
There's not much to
safe?
do over there. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I got no problem. Yeah, I'll show you. Are we going back into the dark that I can't see?
Can I grab the lantern
Okay.
since everybody in this general area can see, except for Clive
And boss lady.
and Boss Lady? Yeah, her hands are lit up. She can see where she
It's
is though.
low.
Well, I'm to have a big fire here, anyways. So there's a big fire.
Fire's about to turn the whole room into a volcano.
Clive, are you even able to get out of that hole? It's 50 foot deep.
But it's 50 foot.
Yeah.
Ooh. I can try.
Question, Craig.
Uh-huh.
If I'm a fairy person, can I carry somebody?
In your fairy form? No.
Why don't you? Hey, idea. Stuff me in the bag.
Me too.
Me too. Don't forget me, please.
we're all gonna try to get somewhere that's a really small area, and we're all gonna be like, all right, put us in your bag, and then take us through.
Okay. Okay.
We gotta bring the meat too.
I'm gonna
Stuff
fly
me in the
down
bag.
there
Good
and start
point.
stuffing them in the bag.
And then
Well-
so I'll help stuff
Well,
the
if
meat in
she
the bag.
leaves the meat down there, she can just light the whole thing on fire and not have to worry about people being in the way.
Yeah, go ahead and sear that meat real quick before we put it in the pot.
TJ, is there anything that you would like to do since you're kind of one of the farthest away from the group?
Not that I can think of, no.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. All right. So Sir Roderick and Timothy go walking over towards the other room. And as we get closer, Bubba, go ahead and roll for investigation.
Investigation. 22, 16 plus 5.
Goodness gracious.
No, that's 21, sorry.
As we both walk towards this room, the archway is glowing a very eerie green, and there seems to be a small swirl type of effect going on in the middle of the archway. What do you want to do?
Well, if it's arcane magic and I go to touch it, I don't think it can do anything to me, but Timothy it can. If it's not arcane magic, it can affect both of us. I guess I'd like to touch it. Like try to touch the swirl.
Touch it, yeah.
Okay. As you go to reach out to touch it, the green aura dissipates around your finger and acts as if it cannot touch you. Timothy goes, "What are you doing? What is it? What does it feel like?"
It doesn't feel like anything because I assume it's arcane magic. Here, Timothy, give me your arm.
Why?
Because if
want
you put your
just my
arm,
or
if you put your arm through this necklace, you shouldn't be able to be affected by arcane magic.
just my arm?
Well, it's
Wouldn't-
still your body. If my
I've
thought
never
process.
touched arcane magic. Can I just touch it?
You might not want to, but I can't stop you. I can't stop you, but if you want to,
So as
Here.
you say those words, Timothy does reach out to touch the arcane magic, and interestingly enough, there is a very quick little and Timothy disappears before your eyes.
Timothy?
There is no response.
Gray kills off
Can I
character.
quickly pull out the button and press it? And try to get to Timothy's mind.
Sure.
Since I still have it.
Can
Sure.
I-
Pull the button. I pull the button out and press it.
Boom boom. Everyone
Timothy!
hears this. Everyone hears what Bubba says. You don't hear an immediate response.
Uh-oh.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Timothy touched this green swirl on the door and it suddenly disappeared.
You never
Oh
touched.
no.
He wanted to figure out what it was. I told him it's probably not the best, and he did it anyways.
Oh no.
How's cooking on the food going?
I have not started yet.
So, Timothy!
You hear a very, very faint.
Hello?
You okay?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Why am I here?
What do you see?
I see a lot of pumpkins and there's a couple rundown house. I don't think anyone lives here. It's dark. I don't have my guitar.
Bubba, roll an investigation.
14.
As he says that, you glance down and notice that his guitar is laying on the ground.
I found your guitar. It's on the ground right here.
Oh, thank you. It's not gonna do me any good here. It's creepy. I don't think I can come back. I don't know what that was, but there's no green stuff to touch back here.
Do you see any signs or anything?
There's these really kind of like tall half circle stones. It looks like they have people's names on them and dates underneath them. This one says bend over 1916 to 2005.
I don't think you're. I think you're in a graveyard, Timothy.
It kind of looks gray, and there is indeed a yard, so yeah, that would make sense.
Do you by
I don't
chance see
think-
a hill in the middle of the graveyard?
No, it's rather flat. It's very dark. Why do I not have dark vision? Why did my mom had to curse me with regular half-elf genes?
I don't know.
I'd be one of the special races.
Guys, apparently Timothy's in a graveyard.
He get in a graveyard. Where is a graveyard?
We killed
I
Timothy.
touched the green go.
Get him out of the graveyard. Have him come eat curry with us.
We killed Timothy.
I
I'm ready
can't
for
get
curry.
out. There's no way out. What's
Kill
curry?
Timothy. Give me some curry.
You can't hear this.
Hear it.
Curry, good curry. It's a stew you put over rice, and it's a little bit spicy.
I thought he only heard me
Curry
because
and
You're right.
eyes,
You're right,
like
Bubba.
that.
You're right.
Things nice.
they're telling you to get back here and eat curry. He's saying he can't come back. I don't know. He touched the green goo on the door.
Listen,
Do not touch the green goo then, because you might be able to
I'm touching the green goo. Although I'm
no,
immune.
no.
I'm immune to
No, no.
arcane magic.
Do you want to die?
That's probably why you didn't get whatever it was happened to me.
That's what I told
Deal
you,
with your stuff
Timothy.
there. Deal with your stuff there. Free the sheep.
Okay, when somebody gets a chance, meditate and figure out where this green goo goes. Okay? Because I can't deal with any arcane magic, so.
You can take the necklace off.
We'll see, Timothy. I'd hate for us to be on our own.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm used to being on my own.
We got any more for that shot?
Anybody want to go with Timothy?
I'm cooking curry.
Evan!
How long on the curry? How long on the curry? How long on the curry?
The person
Myra,
that
have
hasn't
you
been
started-
cooked
have
yet.
you started cooking yet?
Somebody put the meat in the pot yet?
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
Oh, Myra, did you start cooking? Did you start cooking?
I haven't started no because I don't know whose turn it is.
This rice is just about done.
Would you like to go ahead and start cooking the meat?
Yes. Can I cast my burning hands on him?
You can indeed.
Should the land spice and die, all things nice. She is sweeter than wine.
How's the burning hands going?
If, I didn't know if you wanted me to do a roll for it.
Oh, I just do your normal. I guess we'll do roll a d20 for for quality of meat.
For copyright.
I got a 13.
Okay. So you cast your burning hands. Describe us how that's done. You do cook the meat to a very delicious texture.
Okay. I basically just, it's almost like, how you kamehameha, but it's just like a cone.
Nerds.
This is where I need animation because that would be the best thing in the world. You're just standing at the top of this pool, just basically kamehamehaing, just fire, just
Flare, flare,
and you
fire!
perfect. There you go. That's it right there. Arson. Arson!
Who's our son?
The Schwizard down there.
Yeah.
Anyways, you cook the meat of the Schwizard to a phenomenally wonderful texture and consistency. And you go ahead and bring it up out of the hole, just as Wimpy finishes with the rice. TJ, is there anything that you would like to do at this point? Would you like to roll for perception if you've seen what has happened across from you?
Sure, let's roll for perception.
Okay.
17.
All right.
Plus 1, so 18.
Very nice. So you were able to perceive Timothy obviously tripping and falling on that stair, taking a little bit of damage, and then going over to the archway across from you with Sir Roderick that developed a very eerie green glow about it. And before you could say anything to help or to alert them that it just appeared, Timothy touched the eerie green goop or whatever it may be, and instantly disappeared. And so you witnessed all of that, plus the conversation that occurred after.
I guess. Can I follow Timothy?
Is a punching bag an appliance? chances?
Sure. You want to go touch the green goo?
Yeah, might as well not have Timothy be alone.
Okay. All right. So you go ahead and head on over.
How about just teleport?
I'm sorry?
I just teleport to it and just smack it.
You're right. You teleport and how do you smack this? Describe how you smack it.
It's like throw my hand forward at it.
Okay. And as you smack it, Sir Roderick is unable to stop you or say anything in time. And there is another sound of. And now Evan has disappeared in front of Sir Roderick's eyes. And TJ, you find yourself with Timothy over by a nearby tombstone. And you are both in a rather eerie graveyard. And I've DM'd you what the environment
looking at it.
You were in the bottom right.
Bottom right. So where the book is?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, about there.
I would like to go over. I mean, I'm a goat. Yeah, I would like to go over to Timothy.
All right. So Timothy is kind of looking at a few of the gravestones, and he's reading to some of the names to himself. How do you go about getting his attention?
Timmy Turner. Yeah, right.
You able to hear me, TJ?
Oh, I'm not muted.
Yeah, now I can.
Okay. I was just asking, how do you go about getting Timothy's attention? It seems he's a little distracted
Hi,
on the
Timothy. Just,
Ah!
like,
Oh, hi.
super hypergenic.
Hey, how did you touch the green goop?
Yeah, I wanted to see where you went.
I've been told it's a graveyard, but I've never been in one of these before. So it's very spooky. You're
Evan,
able to see a lot better than I am. Do you see anything? You can roll for perception.
I don't know. My perception is just one, isn't it? I got a 14.
Okay. You do see that there are pumpkins that are sitting underneath all of the trees that are located in this area, as well as some that are sitting in front of the very worn and run down buildings that are in the area. And a few of them are kind of scattered amongst the gravestones. All of them are lit. They have candles that are inside of them, and their faces range from whimsical and happy to some of them are very, very aggressive, and very scary is probably the best word to use.
Spooky, scary pumpkins.
Send shivers down your spine.
this is
I just
Halloween.
imagine, like, Evan is just so happy to be here. He's just looking around like,
Awesome. So what do you do with the information? What did
It
what
appears
did
you are in a graveyard.
I good. I like that. I like that confirmation. Do you see any green goop areas where we might possibly be able to touch and go back?
Yeah, I can't remember. Did I see anything like that?
No.
No.
Well, I don't know if you look behind us, but there's nothing there. So we're here.
There's tons of things that way. See, there's tree, and another tree, and another tree, and another tree. And a long dark pathway.
You know, I'm glad you touched the green goop. I needed that optimism. Well, I'm kind of done reading these graveyards. Everybody's got weird names.
Can Evan read one?
Sure. So the one that you read is actually just the tombstone just says name unknown, pronouns she/them.
Oh, the pronouns killed him.
And then
I'm just like, how do I get my name to be name unknown?
I don't know. I guess it's you just gotta tell whoever makes the gravestone what to put on there.
Timothy, is Evan with you? Evan, are you there? Hello?
Yes.
I'm here. Where are you?
Something.
Can I say something?
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. No. Yeah. Evan's with me.
I'm with Timothy. In a graveyard.
Why you sound happy about that?
Can I say something to?
Graveyard.
Shit. Can I say something to Sir Roderick?
Yes.
Can you ask them if they want any curry? Whatever we're making.
Clive, I don't think they'll be able to get to us by the time that curry's ready.
Oh no! It's almost done. I thought it was done. So I'm gonna bring them curry and I'll go in there with them.
Do y'all want curry?
I mean, I'm not too hungry.
I don't think we have a way to get it.
Apparently another one of us is coming in with it for y'all.
Yeah, sure. I can eat that.
Does he like graves?
Do you like grave sites or apparently eerie things? Because it sounds like
Only during-
crazy stuff over
only
there.
during Halloween.
No, this is a cute place. That's all these.
Only during
Apparently it's
Halloween.
cute, it's not spooky. It's a
Oh,
cute graveyard.
Sure. I guess.
I would like to roll for intimidation or persuasion to actually convince Clive that it's a cute, fun graveyard.
That would be persuasion.
Persuasion. 18.
You are persuasive, Clive. You think this area is very cute.
Interesting. Deception. Okay.
All right. So while we hang out in the graveyard, we'll quickly slide back over to Myra and that group and move on a little bit there. So you guys.
Yeah, that meat couldn't talk to Nova and ask her. So how did we have to fix the crystal? Do we have to take it over to the crystal, or do we? I'm confused.
She's gonna respond. Hold on.
Sorry, I'm crocheting socks.
Cool.
So we need to fix the crystal by injecting our magic into it. And it's supposed to repair it, and then the great arcane magic lady will make her presence known once it's been fixed.
Okay, but do
After
we have to
that,
take it
sorry,
to
it's
the crystal itself, or can we just do it here? Is my question, I guess.
You broke up on my microphone or on my earbud, so I wasn't really able to clearly hear you, Myra. I'm sorry.
Okay, hang on.
How do I make it?
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I asked, do we have to do it here, or do we have to take it to the crystal to fix it?
When you say it, what do you mean? Take it. Like the
The orb thing.
the orb thing? To be honest, I don't remember asking about an orb. I just remember that we gotta inject our power into it, into the crystal,
Okay.
into the crack crystal to heal it. That's all that I remember.
This crystal or the broken one?
The broken one.
Okay, so I guess we have to head that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys? Wimpy, what's the status of the curry? You've acquired the meat needed.
you want to roll something or another how good the curry is?
Let's see.
And,
Let's see.
I think I have +4 in my uh,
I'd say your cooking skills apply pretty well, and you're able to whip that curry up pretty fast after getting the meat. So it is ready for those that want it.
come and get it. Let's get some food in our belly.
Okay, so I cannot physically use magic. So I'm gonna take some curry.
What are you taking, curry, Quinn?
I'm gonna take my curry, and I'm gonna take some curry to go to bring to Timothy.
Oh, sorry.
Bring to
Okay.
Timothy.
Okay. Gotcha. So you grab some. You grab 3 portions worth because Evan did want some as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Did he want some? I don't know. I thought he said he didn't.
Evan, oh, you did not. Okay. So you grab 2 portions then, and you start making your way towards the portal. Myra, are you grabbing any of the curry?
I'll take some curry, I guess, on my way there, because I am hungry. We haven't ate.
Days.
Well, it's still the
What
same
about you,
night,
Bob?
isn't it?
Yeah, this has been the whole night. We have
Yeah.
not
I'm
slept yet.
just hungry for dinner. Dinner time.
Listen, there's no rest for the wicked.
This one night has taken 5 out, like 2 months.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be straight. It's also because of like pausing and in between.
Oh, I know.
stuff that
I'm
we have
just
to do.
saying, it's been a very long night for everybody.
Yeah. Hey, good. I'm not complaining
Got a
though,
lot
because I have a
been going
sword
on.
that will start turning me weird within a week. So I'm not complaining.
Yeah, you're going to a cute graveyard.
Yeah. Yippee.
Might activate
Very
something.
cute graveyard apparently.
All right. So both Myra and Boss Lady grab some curry on the way out, and the quality of this curry is actually so good that any rolls that you make for the next in-game hour, you will have advantage for.
This is why I'm learning to cook.
Let's go.
Yes.
If you,
Is CJ sure that he doesn't want any curry?
he doesn't know that
I
information.
I haven't been asked if I want curry yet. I'm still standing at the store.
Well, you can go get yourself curry. I'm getting curry to go and bring to them.
You are indeed. I mean, do you want curry?
I do want curry.
All right. So how do you go back and get curry?
I go walk over to Wimpy and ask her for some curry.
There you go.
Like, here you go, take big ol' servings.
There you go. He plops it down on a little. You putting it on a bowl or are you putting it on a plate? What are you putting it on?
We're doing bowls.
Do you like?
Bowl.
I have a question for you, Miss Caitlin.
Got
Do
big
you
bowls,
like
a-
dillweed
like
with
a
your
salad
curry?
bowl. Like a deep salad bowl.
So Roderick's asking you a question, and you're like, they're like big bowls, like really big bowls. I'm talking salad bowls.
Look,
Miss
when Caitlin
Caitlin,
feeds people, she feeds people good.
do you like
feed 'em a-
dillweed with your curry?
Don't put dillweed in curry. What you talking about? Dillweed is for pickles.
Dillweed is not pickles. It's what you may use to
Dillweed
make
is
dill
for-
pickles.
Dillweed is for you put it like don't put any dillweed in this curry.
I wasn't going to. I asked you if you like it. I didn't know.
You can give me a little bit. I'll use it for cooking later, but I'm not gonna put it in the curry.
Here, take one of my 88 jars.
I thought you were gonna say idiot.
All right. I'll take some of that. And I'll use it for cooking some other time.
There you go. All right. All right. So Myra and Boss Lady, you guys do with your curry exit out of the Schwizzard's room and enter back into the hallway where Malthael is still very deep in his meditation. And you have noticed that there are certain
Nom nom nom.
there's a certain glow about him that seems to be more positive than normal. From what you've experienced with him in the inn and in a couple different situations, you don't notice it enough to stop, but you guys continue on. But you do make kind of mental note of it. Both of you do.
I think we should put our robes back on.
All right. Can I put it on over my magi? Because there are still apprentices here.
Yeah, you can put it on over top, and so you guys now are camouflaged, quote unquote, and look like apprentices. So you guys do arrive back into the main the main room of the Schwizzard Keep. And where are we headed?
We're headed to the room with the crystal.
Okay. Do you all remember how to get there?
We have to pull a sconce.
Very good. So you guys do pull on the sconce, and same as usual, tower turns, the stairway turns, and reveals a portal. This time, it's not to the library nor the dormitory type thing, but this one actually directly leads to the arcane room, which still has the two apprentices very deep in their meditation, and a crystal that is very destroyed, and there are shards all over the floor.
How do I?
Well, I think we're in for it. We'll be here for a minute trying to fix this.
Yeah. I'm surprised these apprentices are still alive.
Me too. Like they've not noticed anything, thankfully.
Right. They're really into that meditation.
Yeah, man. You'd think that they would have spoken to the arcane lady and she would have been like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing with my crystal?"
They're not butt up, are they?
Right.
They're
so,
face down, ass up.
I guess we have to put our hands on the crystal, or What?
Yeah, so I guess like are there crystal shards near me?
Well, they're everywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up a crystal shard and hold it in my hands, like cradle it with my two hands in front of me, and I'm gonna send my magical love into it and see what happens.
All right. So as you do this, the shard in your hand begins to grow and get bigger, and you see the dull color of the crystal start to shift into a very more vibrant and saturated pink tone. And the crystal gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Can you describe in size how much bigger it's getting?
Now about the size of an ostrich egg. And it started a little bit bigger than your fingernail.
Okay.
So it has reached the size of an ostrich egg.
Is it still a bit of a shard, or is it like regenning into like this whole ass new crystal?
It looks like it's turning into regenning into a full crystal itself.
Okay. So I look over at Kyla and I go, "Yo, it's working."
Should I put my hands on the crystal to help her?
Let's do it. I'm gonna walk over. I'll walk over to you. Here, put your hands on this.
Okay. And I reach out and I grab the crystal.
And then so I'm holding the bottom of the crystal. And then go ahead. Okay, send your magic into it. I'm ready.
Okay.
So Kyla, you begin pouring your energy into this, and the crystal now grows at twice the rate as both of your energy is getting pulled into this crystal. The saturation of the color pink is getting darker and richer and darker and richer, and the crystal has now reached the same size as Nova herself. She's no longer able to hold the bottom of it. She's now holding up her arms around it as it sits on the ground. And it continues to grow and continues to grow. And there's little bits of arcane lightning that begin to start shooting off of it.
Do they hurt?
Right.
They haven't hurt yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
I gotta
Is
say
it
bye for tonight.
purple?
Right?
Okay, sounds good, Wimpy. Have a good night.
I know, Wimpy.
Thank you for the food.
Good night.
Safe travels. It doesn't tickle. It doesn't. You don't feel it.
Okay.
It just seems like the arcane energy is arcing around you, and it comes in and out at different areas. The crystal continues to grow.
We gotta get it to float. Fuck.
Do we knock the old crystal out where it's at and put it over there?
There is no old crystal.
Or the old location. The old location.
The location of it is what I mean.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. You still have the old location in the middle.
We gotta get it to float over there. We gotta haul it over there and get it to float.
Okay. Do I roll for strength to pick it up?
Good.
Oh wait, I have an idea. The guy with the who got the rugs?
Rabbit dude.
Okay. My thought is
Y'all are
we
still
can
talking
set
to
it
me, by
down
the
on
way.
this rug, and then we can drag it. We can try and drag it and pull it over to the floaty area, and then pop it up on the floaty area somehow. Not sure how, but that's a way that we could possibly drag it.
By the way, the intercom system is still currently active, so you have a direct line to Robert.
He's been hearing us this whole time.
Y'all,
Yes.
I've been hearing y'all the whole time.
So what do you say, Sir Rod? Okay, we're up in this in the crystal
that-
library area.
That's
we need help.
great. I can't get there.
Okay.
Y'all close the door out.
This is
Oh,
true.
that's right.
Ah, shit.
So I'll leave the rug
Okay.
here as I go into this room. How's that sound?
That works
fine.
too. I can also look around in this room for rugs on the floor.
Can
Is there any
indeed.
bugs on the floor here?
I would take to roll for perception for a
They're
rug on the floor.
underneath where everybody's meditating to give them a.
It's not a nat one.
Is that a nat one?
Oh no.
I don't see shit. What about you, Kyla? Do you see anything?
This crystal has
Hold on,
reached.
doesn't she have
Oh, advantage.
advantage?
Yes. Oh my gosh. 7.
Oh,
The size of the crystal is reaching a point where you're unable to avert your eyes in other ways because you're afraid that the crystal will tip over and break again.
Okay. Well, I'm not sending any more magic into it at this point.
Okay.
Me either.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. So
So it's still the size of me. Once it's gotten-
it's reached a point now where it is roughly about 6 foot tall.
So it's 2 foot taller than me.
Yes, 2 foot
Okay.
taller than
I'm
you.
like 4 foot.
Maybe y'all should break it and do another one, make it smaller to pick up.
Or hold on, there are other shards in this room.
What I just
Let's
said.
try this again.
That's what I just said, guys. Nobody wants to listen to me.
Back to crystal. You're just gonna go again.
Yeah. What do you say, Kyla? Do you think we should just leave this here, grab another shard, go over to the floaty spot, and do this again?
Sure, it will be a monument of us.
Yes. Yes.
There you go. All right, so you guys go grab a new shard.
And we're gonna go walk over to where the floaty area is.
Okay. So as you leave this crystal, it is not in a levitative state, so it falls down to the ground with an extremely large crash, and it itself develops an extremely large break straight down the middle. And
Whoops,
the two
sorry.
apprentices that are laying face down sit up. And as they look around, they notice there are shards of this crystal everywhere, as well as
Okay.
no crystal in the middle of the room.
Oh, thank gosh you guys are awake. There was a rabid monster that came into this room. We tried to fight it off. It didn't work out very well. He knocked us out. We just woke up. He shattered the crystal, but we figured out how to fix it. So, if we could use your assistance in repairing the crystal over in the floaty area so that way we can all go back to meditating.
Yes.
Roll for persuasion,
With advantage,
okay.
because
With
the
advantage,
advantage.
both of you.
3, 11.
What was yours, Myra?
What did you say the roll for?
Roll for persuasion.
I want to see how well this goes, got y'all.
So I got a dirty 12. If that helps at all.
Y'all can do it. Persuade them. Cheering in their ear.
Come on, Myra.
I got a 15.
Okay. And that's with your persuasion bonus?
Yeah, I only have a +3.
Well, since mine wasn't as good, maybe you should step in and persuade them as well.
Well, that's why both of you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said, I'd do that too.
Okay. I didn't hear that part.
Alright, so interestingly enough, they are very confused as to what is currently happening, but the quickness in which you all address the situation convinces both of them that they must help you as soon as possible, and they immediately jump to their feet, and one of them actually climbs up onto the central crystal structure and goes, I got you, I'll hold it in place. If you know how to make it grow, we've been trying to learn that forever. Nobody's told us.
Okay.
Don't tell
Neil
them.
comes
I
over
say it in their
and-
ear.
and
Don't
goes,
tell them how to do it.
I am at your will. Do you know which way the monster went? Should I chase it?
He went that way. And but
Quick,
you can
point to
chase
a
after him
corner.
later. We need your help first, then you can chase.
Agreed. We restore the arcane energy first.
Yes.
We need to
That's
meditate.
the most important part. We need to get back to meditating. We need to get back to meditating because we are apprentices.
Roll for persuasion. It's being very
Nat 20, I'm not rolling again.
Roll again just to see if you can get a double nat 20.
19.
Oh, close. Oh.
With plus one,
Plus one, dirty 20.
21 and 20.
Boss lady
Wow.
will no longer for this persuasive scenario have to roll. She will 100% be believed in everything she says.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Did you want to try rolling again, Myra, or did you just let her take the lead?
I rolled a 17, so I'm gonna let her do it.
Yeah.
We
You
just
were
got
also
we
extremely
got that
persuasive.
BDE, man. That big dick energy.
Yeah, that BD.
Right.
All right. So how do you guys bring this crystal over to the area?
Well, we're
of
just
touch?
gonna grab like another like little shard.
Yep.
And then so the one apprentice is up on top.
Yep.
Okay. And then I guess the other one can be on the bottom to help spot,
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
And then Kyla and I can go ahead and send our magic into this crystal to get him to grow.
Whatever you do,
Okay.
don't tell them how to grow crystals.
All right. So
Duly
as you
noted.
all begin to send your energy into this crystal, it grows and grows and grows. It's back to the size of the ostrich egg. It's continuing to grow now. It's still growing at a very rapid pace. Since both of you are pouring your magic in, the two apprentices are absolutely just silent in amazement as they watch this process happen. And the one closest to you breaks his silence and goes, "Whoa, how? I don't even how? What do I need to do? It's growing. It's getting so big. How did I don't even want to know. I don't know if I want to know how you do this or what's going on. What are we doing? Is it gonna tip on me? What's happening? What do we gotta do?
Guys,
We just gotta get it to float.
over the
Yeah,
intercom.
how do we do that? It's getting so big. It is now as tall as you are.
Aren't we over the platform to make it float?
You're beside the platform currently.
So my intention was to be over the platform.
You would have had to climb up on top of the platform where the other guy
I
was.
thought we were already on top of the platform.
You were beside the platform.
I thought we were on top of the platform.
Okay. You're not on top of the platform. You are beside the platform.
Okay.
There
Do
is
you?
one of the apprentices standing on top of the platform.
Okay. Do either of you? Do y'all have telekinesis?
Or can you move? Pick it up. And then pick up a ball. For all.
If all three of you were to work together to pick it up, it would be able to get picked up. It would it would require some high rolls to be able to get it up to the center of the crystal structure where it needs to be.
Or we could say fuck it and grab another shard and get on top of this darn fucking platform. Like I thought we were in the beginning.
You didn't say get on top of the platform.
I thought I did.
Guys, I
could've
have a
swore
way
I
of
did.
making
I guess I
money.
didn't. A way of making money?
Yeah, but grab as many of those shards as you can and stuff them in your pockets or in your bag.
Oh,
We
that's
can
a
make as
good
many crystals
idea.
and
I
sell
like
them.
that idea, Sir Roger. Okay, so anywho, all right, let's set this down. Kyla, what do you say? Set this down?
Yes.
Okay,
What
set
do I
this
need
down.
to do? What do I need to do? What are we doing?
We're gonna set this down. Okay,
Why
unless
are
you
we
think.
setting it down?
Well, do you
it's
think
so
we?
big.
Okay.
It's so big.
So-
what's wrong?
Okay,
You need to
so
be on the platform.
are you able to lift this up to get it on the platform to float?
Who?
Who?
Just me?
If you, me, and my friend Kyla here, can we do it?
No.
Okay,
Okay.
we're gonna set this down,
Oh, okay.
and we're gonna grab another shard,
Okay.
and we're gonna do it again up on the platform.
Okay. Oh, my ass over there. All right. So this one drops. The crystal hits the ground. Leans, falls over, breaks in half. You guys grab another nearby shard. The apprentice up on top goes, "What happened?
It didn't work out. We're trying this again. We thought we were up there with you, but apparently we didn't make our way high enough.
But you were down there. You couldn't observe it. You were down there. Why do you think you were up here?"
You know, I asked myself those questions a lot throughout the day.
I heard her ask those questions.
This is why we meditate.
Let's grab another shard.
Kyla, can you
Kyla,
just
you pick
smack
out the
her?
shard this time.
Can I?
Can you just
No,
smack some sense
no,
into her?
not gonna. No. I will not hit her.
Well, as Myra looks around to pick up her shard, we'll slide back over to Quinn and TJ and
Quinn hasn't
Trey.
gone through the portal yet.
Right. We're going over to Quinn because he is working his way
Oh.
through the portal, and so he will be entering into that area. So, Quinn, you have both of your hands currently full with portions of the curry, and you hear Sir Roderick talking on your intercom in your mind. And you hear he's talking to someone that's not you. So as you work your way towards this kind of green goopy eeriness on this archway, what would you like to do?
Well, am I there yet or what?
You're practically there. Yeah, you're standing right next to Sir Roderick, and you're hearing him talk as if he's talking to somebody else, but obviously you can tell that he's not talking to anyone there in the room with him. He must be talking to somebody in his mind, like you've been hearing in your mind, because you're kind of hearing double right now.
Well, I will tell him. Maybe see you, maybe not. Don't know if we'll be alive or not. Anyway, bye.
What?
Okay. And you just walk straight into the green eeriness. All right.
Clive's gone too now.
As you do that, there's
I was saying in the intercom, Clive's gone too now.
Oh, got you. So you guys hear all that, and there's another sound, and Clive disappears. Clive does reappear over in the other area, and there's a little sound that we hear, and it piques our interest, TJ. So we quickly turn around, and there is Clive standing with his curry in hand.
Hi.
Hi. Ooh, I can smell that from here. Is that my curry?
Yeah, it's your curry.
Ooh.
Pick which portion.
I'm gonna DM you where, like, the map of where you're looking.
Okay.
There you go. So I DM that you're in the bottom right, where that book area is.
Okay.
Yeah. So awesome. I walk over and I grab the curry from you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. This is very warm. Oh, the aroma. You smell this aroma, TJ or Evan? Do you have nostrils, Evan?
He does not breathe.
He does not breathe.
If he's not breathing, he's
Wait,
not
does Evan
alive.
even have nostrils? Hold up. I need to double check this. I don't think he does.
Don't worry. If he stops dying, we gotta.
I don't think Endermen have noses.
He doesn't have a nose.
They do. It's just got like really small, so you need like a microscope to see it.
I don't think he has a nose. I don't have the picture though.
I have a picture. Give me a second.
For right now, I'm gonna assume he has a nose. Because I can't remember.
That's fine. We can assume he has a
I'll
nose.
correct it later.
Yes, he has a nose.
It's like it's like when they make like fanfics where it's like Or something like when they smell and then all of a sudden the nose appears.
Yes, I just looked at the picture. He has a nose.
He does have a nose, okay.
I'm looking at the actual skin. Well, not skin, the thing. The reward thing. Yeah, it smells good. Gee, look at how cute this place is! And he's like spinning around, excited.
Honestly, it's nice. Good thing this is Halloween, otherwise I'd be fucking tripping.
Is it actually Halloween?
Is there Halloween? Does our characters know?
Is it Hallows Eve?
What's the date?
Halloween even a thing?
What's the date right now?
I don't think we cover dates for a specific reason.
I don't know. It's today.
Ah,
I know that
open-ended.
much.
I think it's today. Oh wait, this is what. That's right. Evan looks different right now. He's still in his costume.
What is Halloween? I've never heard of said thing. What are y'all talking about?
I don't know. I'm enjoying this curry. I'm eating.
The
all
curry was very
and
good.
dishes.
Curry is very, very
It
good.
heals me for 6 health. I'm now back to full health, thankfully.
Do you feel that regeneration, like that, refined feeling after eating it, Timothy?
Oh, yes. Man, who made this?
Caitlin did.
Timothy, are you
Oh.
okay? You're talking to no one again.
You guys can hear me talking to him.
Talking to no one.
I'm, Sir Roderick? Do you not hear him? It's kind of in your head.
Yeah, dude, but isn't he talking? I thought he was talking to me.
Oh,
I thought he was just another voice in my head.
I was just.
Well,
responding to
technically,
something
right
you
now, I
said.
am a
You talking to
voice in
me,
your
I'm sorry.
head.
Voices are becoming self-aware. He's like looking around suspicious.
Do you want to roll for investigation to see if you find anything?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Dude, that's a 17. What the heck is my investigation? I got an 18 total.
Okay. So as you hear these voices inside of your head, and you turn around and start looking, you see a rather suspicious-looking pumpkin.
Yes.
And it's got
Walks
a
over
rather
to it.
yeah, it's got a rather spooky face.
Can I interact with it in any way?
You can. How exactly do you want to interact with it?
I would like to pick it up.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Gosh, dang it. I knew too. I was like, oh.
The pumpkin explodes in your face.
You just hear the Green Goblin laugh.
I'll get you, Spider-Man!
What did you say?
I got a dirty 20.
Oh, so many N-words.
Dirty 20. Awesome. So go ahead and roll 1d6.
1d6.
Mm-hmm.
My
I
cat
can grab
is
it.
fat.
I got a 3.
Okay. So as you pick this pumpkin up, the face that was carved into it begins to move and cackle a little bit, and kind of just goes, and then before you're able to do anything else, it just explodes. And as it explodes, you are actually able to teleport away. You do take 1 damage, but it saves you from potentially taking more. And the sound of the explosion is heard by both Quinn and prey. Timothy responds with, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that? Are you okay?"
Your pumpkin exploded.
Well, this is cool.
So there's exploding pumpkins in this graveyard now.
Maybe.
They explode.
I'm
You guys know.
not liking.
Hey, can I tell you guys something?
What? You say what? What? What?
If that one exploded, what if they do other things?
You be my guest. You can't teleport, and I'm not doing it again.
What do you mean by other things, Clive?
Like, that one may have been bad, but what if we get rewards by other ones?
No, listen. If you want to start grabbing pumpkins, you're more than welcome to. I just saw him pick one up and it exploded. I'm personally probably not going to pick them up, but you could be right. You could be right. I don't know. I'm a little bit of a coward, so I'm not necessarily gonna go out go pick any of them up.
Just to
Evan
let you
will-
know, they might be
Ivan
cursed
just-
pumpkins.
Oh.
Evan looks at Clive and just says, "Now, I have been told I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I don't know what that means, but I don't think you should touch them."
Are you gonna touch another one?
No.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
a
see,
perception
I'm with him.
check. Can I do a perception check to locate a pumpkin and see what's inside? Or like an investigation on the pumpkin?
Sure.
Clive thinks this is a cute graveyard, by the way.
Oh, this is true.
17 plus my perception. My perception's 4, right?
So there is indeed a pumpkin. A set. Actually, it's a group of 2 pumpkins that are sitting next to each other, that are on the ground, nearby, right next to one of the graves.
How much help does
I have an
pumpkin
idea.
have?
I'm going to quickly. Actually, which one? Can I do a perception check to figure out which one's the lightest of the 2?
Sure. Are you picking them up?
Perhaps.
No, this is a yes or no question.
Well, I'm gonna pick it up. Then if it's light enough, I'm gonna throw it.
Okay.
So maybe if it is a bad one, avoid the explosion. And I got
I will mind
a
you, Evan teleports instantly.
16.
Okay. So of the 2, do you want to bend down to pick up the right one or the left one?
Right one.
The right one? All right. So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, which dice is that one?
It's going to be a d20, and you're going to apply your dexterity saving stat.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go back to here. Go to here.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 20.
Dang, a nat 20?
Dexterity saving. Where do I find that in the list of things?
So if you find your
Yeah,
normal
yeah.
dexterity stat, it'd be just to the right of that.
Found Dex. I found just the normal Dex.
Yeah, just look to the right, and you should see a box that says saving throws.
Oh, dexterity, and then wisdom, charisma, intelligence, strength, constitution.
Yeah, so you would want the dexterity saving throw.
So dexterity. Okay, I can't find it. I think I'm blind.
Okay.
I might actually be going blind.
Okay. On my screen, it looks like your dexterity saving is a +5, which would turn your nat 20 into a 25. So what ends up happening is you bend down to pick up this pumpkin. Unfortunately, it is not light enough to be able to actually pick up. But as you pull on it to try and get it up, it actually comes out of the ground, and the bottom half of the pumpkin opens up and forms a mouth. And the pumpkin crawls out of the ground and stands up using 4 of its roots as legs and 2 of its roots as kind of eerie arms. And it just kind of stands there and it's as you take a step back.
Hello.
Clive? What is that?
10 out of 3 bets makes a headless horseman.
Evan,
I-
teleport.
Did
to
you just
Tennessee.
say headless horseman?
Maybe 2 out of 10 bets.
I don't know if I'm
That's a
taking that
horseless
bet.
head. That's a horsemanless head.
Well, it has a pumpkin for a head, so I mean, hey. Usually.
Guys,
TJ, you said you teleported over to.
Can this
Yeah,
thing?
you
Can we
teleported
do
over to
perception to see if this thing talks?
Sure.
That is called talking to it.
Hello.
I think it talks really well.
Can you understand?
Quinn, do a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay. Does that mean they were okay? Again. D20.
Dang, 2 natural 20s in a row.
Mm.
Your strength is -1.
Oh, wait.
That's
Actually, no, it's not. It's +1 now, because I made sure I got rid of the -1
on your saving throws.
Wait. Oh, maybe not on the saving throws.
Yep. So you're -1 on saving, so that's a 19.
Oh, yippee.
And as you try to talk to it, and you hear its small response, it lunges at you, and actually is able to deal 3 damage as it clamps onto one of your arms. The interesting thing is that the pressure of the bite is what causes the damage, as opposed to the not so sharp, pumpkin-esque teeth. Kind of mash against your arm and cover it in the pumpkin-y, fleshy stuff.
I doubt those things are pet. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take out my regular longsword, and since it's right there, can I roll to just cut the head off?
Sure, yeah. So this will be a regular strength check, which for you is a 0. So it'll be whatever you roll.
Okay. Ooh. 16.
Okay. And then go ahead and roll your hit dice, which is the 1d8 plus 2. And TJ, are you doing anything during this?
10. Dirty 10, because like I rolled an 8.
Oh, okay, dirty 10. Got you. What did you say, TJ?
Ask what you could ask for. Sorry, there was noises outside my door, and I wanted to check on what they were.
Oh, got you. So you didn't say anything.
No.
Okay, got you. All right, yeah. So you you grab your longsword, you slice into this pumpkin plant beast, and you're able to lop its head off and get it off of your arm. But interestingly enough, the body continues to move towards you.
Hey, it is a headless horseman.
But only after a very short time does the the body and the legs lose its animants and quickly just falls over and shrivels up.
Aww. It was cute while it lasted.
That's true, I guess.
You thought that was cute? I almost peed myself.
Can
Curry.
we roll perception on the head?
Sure. What are we trying to perceive about the head?
If killing it gave me anything, I guess.
Are y'all
Okay.
alright over there?
Yeah.
I just witnessed pumpkin murder.
Hey, it attacked me
Pumpkin
first.
murder.
Pumpkin murder. Clive's out
And,
here slicing pumpkins' heads off.
Don't kill the
Looks like
great
a-
pumpkin.
He tried attacking me. He was gnawing on
The
my
great
arm.
pumpkin would not attack you. It's
I
rumored
don't
that the
think he
great
was very
pumpkin.
great. He was kind of small.
It's rumored that the great pumpkin rises out of the pumpkin field and brings toys to all the good little boys and girls on Halloween night.
That one
Oh,
didn't
God,
rise far
no.
enough.
I watched a
must be-
video of like Charlie Brown on Robot Chicken talking about that. No.
Be
Please, God,
sincere
no.
though.
Why watch it on?
When all you got from that pumpkin was a really, really wet, like kind of sticky arm.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
All right. And so while you guys continue on there, we are going to slide back over to Myra and Boss Lady.
What about Bubba? Bubba's been standing in front of this door.
You're right. Bubba is standing in front of this door. I thought Bubba was just going to be the big communicator guy. What would you like to do, Bubba?
I was gonna grab one of my vials that I have in my bag and try scooping up some of this goo if I can and try use it for a later date.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead, roll a d20.
A D20. It is a 13.
So as you go down, explain to me how you go about trying to collect this goop.
Does it look like it's on the door, or is it like just floating there?
It's just kind of there's just like it's just an eeriness.
Eeriness,
like
okay.
color tone.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
I
it's not so much of a goop, but it's just more of like a swirling energy that just kind of seems like.
I guess
it's
I just
goopy.
grab a vial, open it up, and try like swinging the bottle around, like trying to scoop up like water or something. Esque
Okay.
style.
But your attempts to do this, unfortunately, do not prove to be successful, as every time you swing your arm through the energy field, as we'll call it, the energy field kind of dissolves around your arm and your area, and you're unable to collect any of it.
Makes sense. Alright, then I'd like to push through the door and go inside.
All right, so you walk through, and you are presented with a rather stately office type of area with a rather large desk. In the middle, off to the right hand side, there's a few bookcases that are on the left far wall. There is a very large gargoyle statue that is on the right hand side with a plaque on it.
Can I go up to the plaque and read it?
Yes, you can.
That'd be investigation or insight.
It would be investigation.
Investigation. 21, 16 plus 5.
Okay. So the plaque reads, Gary the Gargoyle. May he rest in pieces. And then in a smaller print underneath, never go outside with a gargoyle.
Why not go outside with a gargoyle? Do you guys know why not to go outside with a gargoyle?
No, I don't have
Get
much
turned to stone in the
gargoyle
sun?
experience.
Well, isn't a gargoyle already stone?
I thought it was like at nighttime they animate into something like a vampire, except like they are usually stone out and about. Maybe he was walking, hit the sun, turned to stone, tripped, got knocked over, shattered. Maybe that's why it said pieces. Wait, did it say pieces? I don't know if I heard that.
What do you mean you heard something? I didn't read it out loud.
I'm asking that. Okay, so never mind.
Can I go investigate the desk?
Yeah.
People are gonna think my dice are cheating me. 23. I need new dice. Cray, send me dice that aren't high rollers, please.
No, I'll just roll for you.
Okay, you can roll for my next roll. Oh, this isn't even with advantage. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you do have advantage, don't you?
I do. See if I get in that 20. Nope, I got an 8.
So, as you inspect the desk, you do notice that there is one drawer, the center drawer, that's a rather thin but wide drawer, and that's locked. The other two drawers, when you open them up, seem to have a lot of dust that's been built up inside, but are normal files or office supplies for some reason. Weird mechanical metal devices that are holding papers together. The papers have sometimes scribbles, sometimes pictures. One of them just has the words "out of order" written on it.
Can I put the papers and stuff in my bag to look at it at a later date for see if there's anything in them, or is there nothing special about them?
No, you can hold on to them.
I'll
for a
hold on
later
to
date.
them. Worst case scenario, we use them as firewood or fire starters.
There you go. Good fire starters. Do you want to do anything with the locked drawer?
Let me look at my. I don't have a lockpick, but I do have. Can I use my keyblade and try to open the drawer? Whether that be
Your
smacking it.
Keyblade.
Yes.
How? Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you go about this?
I'd like to smack it to where because I think I would. Oh, the video stopped. Sorry. I had the rain sound effect playing in the thing and changed to random music.
Oh.
It was like all of a sudden I heard like piano music. It's like what? I'd like to smack the center of the desk and try to open or break the desk.
Okay. Roll for strength.
Strength. What is my strength multiplier? 3 and 19 plus 1. So I got a dirty 20. Or a 4.
You are successful in breaking this desk apart.
Guys, I broke a desk.
And that's fantastic. Does it have any information about the pumpkin graveyard here?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I would like to look in the drawer, or among the pieces of the broken desk. Now, what was in the drawer? Guess that'd probably be the
As
best
you
way to put
search
it.
the pieces of the broken desk, you find a very large key that's nowhere near as big as your keyblade, but definitely meant for a big iron door.
I found a key to an iron door. Does anybody know where an iron door is?
I don't see any over here. What about you, what about you, Evan? Do you see anything with your dark vision?
Let me roll for perception.
Yeah, sure.
Kyla, Nova, do you guys remember seeing or see a big iron door?
No.
Ow, that hurt a little bit.
Was the door that we came in with an iron door?
No.
That one didn't have a keyhole for
Oh,
lock.
right, it
It
had
was a
keypad.
mechanical keypad.
Then I don't know either.
I got a 15, so I don't think I saw nothing.
Yeah, you don't notice any big iron doors. You see a couple iron gates that are a part of fences, but they're broken up, and the gate itself is already opened.
I guess I'll hold on to this until we find one, or I find one, I guess. Because I'm trapped in here alone. I guess Caitlin's in the other room, but I'm stuck in here now. I'm gonna guess that's all I can do here for right now.
Well, what else would you like to do? Because I think we did skip you a little bit, so I'll give you one more burst.
Investigate the bookshelves.
Oh, very nice.
See if there's any books
so
about
go
it.
ahead and let's roll for the investigation.
+11 + 5, 16.
Okay. So the bookshelves are full of very old nursery rhymes, except for one book that the binding on it seems to be very charred, and the book itself, although sturdy when grabbed and pulled out, remains what looks to be rather fragile. And it's not a thick book. It's a rather thin book in itself. But the title of this book is not a title you've seen. All it merely says is Notepad.
Notepad. I'll open it and read it. Aloud.
So as you open it and read it aloud. Very smart little detail. What it reads out to you is it starts off by saying notes about Nazgul.
I found
Oh my
something very
gosh.
important.
This man is huge. Do not piss off. Has ability to do more than just kill you. Really does not like demon hunters.
Kinda got that. Alright.
Water does not seem to be effective. Sneak attack is best chance of defeating Nazgul. You turn the page. The notes continue. Okay, tried sneak attack, failed miserably, probably because I need water to move very quickly. Still got to find a way to break out of this slavery that I've been put in. I don't like him, but he's way scarier than any other. I don't even. Being's not even a word I would use. I don't even know. It's just thing. We'll try again later. And as you look to the third page, the bottom of this page is actually burnt and charred. And the top half of it says, "Figured it out. Pose as undercover, assistant, or lackey. Eats dinner at 5 o'clock. Sharp. Poison food with loco nuts." And after this, the page is burnt.
Can I use mending on the book?
Explain to me what melee is.
Mending. Not melee, mending.
You're right, mending. Right. So explain to me what mending does.
This spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, two halves of a broken key, or a torn cloak, or a leaking wineskin. As long as there is a break or tear in no longer 1 foot in any dimension, you may mend it, leaving no trace of the former damage. This spell can physically repair a magic item or construct, but the spell can't restore magic to such an object.
So you're like putting scotch tape on something. You're like just like putting two pieces
No,
together.
it's a spell, like to restore it back to its...
Right. Not to its former glory. It's something that is, if you have two pieces, then
Yeah, I guess.
it just puts it together. So if you had the rest of the pages, then you could mend it and put it all together.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still try, but it's not gonna.
Since wood...
It's gonna have no effect.
It's wood, right? Wood is paper. Paper's wood.
Yes.
Can I use cure wounds on the wood? No, it's not gonna work.
No, it's you would need the other pages to be able to put this together.
Alright.
So that's all you're getting out of this.
Got it.
All right. Do you want to keep the book?
Yes.
All right. So you gotta throw it into your bag.
Yes.
And where are you turning towards? Where you headed to?
I guess I'd like to keep looking at like the bookcase and such. See if there's anything else misplaced, like after other people have their turns.
Okay. All right, so we'll slide back over to Myra and Boss Lady. You guys have gathered, or Myra is picking out the crystal. She's found a very nice one. She's
I'll
brought
pick
it
up
over.
another one.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. You pick up a second one, throw it into your bag. And then you head over to Boss Lady, who has now climbed up on top of the platform.
Yes, I am on top of the platform in which it causes the crystal to float.
Ow, my ears.
I still haven't confirmed that that's what's needed to make it float, but yeah.
I'm assuming it'll float.
Good assumption.
Okay.
Assuming always goes the right way.
Well, okay, so we don't know if this is gonna float or not. So let's just grow it a little itty bitty bit before we make it massive again and have a third 6-foot crystal lying around. This time potentially in the way.
Okay. What about you, Myra? What are your thoughts?
Where you at?
I'm sorry, what did you say, Myra?
I said we can do it however she's trying to say.
Okay. All right. So you guys, you climb up as well, by the way, Myra. You climb up on.
Yeah. Let's establish this right.
Yeah. Let's get this established right now.
One thing gay.
Is the
What
apprentice on it?
did you just say? Did you see? Did you really just say two things straight, one thing gay?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's a funny saying that I heard one time on a YouTube video.
All right, so yeah, you guys are on top of this platform. You guys begin growing the crystal.
It's not getting big. We are controlling the size
Yeah.
of how big this crystal grows.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not getting.
So where are you stopping it?
We're stopping it at the ostrich size.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
So it has achieved its ostrich size.
Okay, so let's set it down gently onto this platform and see if it starts to float.
Okay.
Okay.
It does nothing. The apprentice that's standing up there goes, what are you trying to do?
We
What
need
do
it to
I-
we need it to float.
Well, it doesn't have enough energy.
How do you make it have energy?
Well, what happened to the other two? The other ones you just had over there that you dropped and broke in half, that was looking really good. That was almost there.
Oh, okay. So we need to make it bigger.
Okay, let's make it bigger.
You guys not remember the size of the one that was here?
And we're just having it.
I want to get down and start
Yeah.
grabbing onto it and give it energy.
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna get down and grab onto it and give it energy.
Okay, so
Same.
you just drop down and just start pouring energy into this. Do you do
Yeah.
the same?
Yeah.
Okay, you do this.
Well, hold on. Do we want to make how much bigger do we want? Like, do we want to keep growing it by teensy bits, or full commit? What do you think, Kyla?
Gradually, yes.
Gradually, okay. So it's like what, 2 feet now?
It's about 2 foot, yeah.
Okay, let's make it you size. I mean, to Kyla. Let's make it Kyla sized.
Okay. Kyla's taller than you.
I'm 4 feet, by the way.
I'm 4'11".
Oh, okay, never mind then. You are taller. Okay. So then it grows to 4 foot.
Okay.
The apprentice is going, that's good. It's still got to be a lot bigger though.
How tall is the apprentice?
4'10".
Okay. Well, let's make it a little bit bigger.
Let's make it
Okay.
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay.
All right, so you grow it to 5 foot. Now the princess is going. Do you want me to help? How do you want? What do you guys? You guys look like you're doing pretty good things on your own. Do you need me?
We gotta make sure that it gets in the same positioning as last time.
It, I witnessed this happen one time. They never gave me details on how this works, but it should naturally find its position.
Just keep growing
The
it.
thing that was the biggest was understanding the size of it. Yeah, it had to have enough energy to actually activate its own levitation.
Okay. Well, we are going to designate you as the QC man. That stands for quality control. And so
Okay.
you are going to tell us when to slow down, when to stop.
Okay. Should I be up here? What do you?
You're the QC man, so you need to be in the best spot to be able to tell us when to slow down and when to stop. So what do you think, QC man?
He jumps down and he backs all the way back up to the wall. I'm good.
Okay. So, QC man, you are going to tell us when to slow down, right?
Huh?
QC man,
What?
can you come closer?
But you told me to get where I needed to be.
Can you hear us?
Slightly.
Okay, you're gonna.
Okay, you can grow it. I know what I'm doing.
I just look at Kyla, and I
Here.
just like.
Have him run towards you when it gets that height.
Okay, sir, QC man,
Yeah.
you're gonna run towards us.
But you told me to control where I am based off of where I need to be.
Is that the best spot where you need to be?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna look over at Kyla and go, I don't know what do we trust this guy? What do you think?
Okay.
Are you gonna grow it?
I'm fine.
Yeah, we're just regenerating our magic right now. Give us a minute.
Yes.
I heard the meditative state really helps.
We should meditate to make it float.
I don't think that works.
Okay, then never mind.
You gotta put energy into it. It's
Okay,
gotta be a lot bigger.
Okay, let's
Gotta make it bigger then.
here we go.
Get what? I'm
Let's
confused.
put our magic into it, Kyla.
I'm waiting.
Okay. On a count of 3. 3, 2,
Are you
1.
going yet?
3, 2, 1, and then we magic into it on once I say 1.
So both of you begin pouring your magic into this crystal, and it begins to grow again, double speed, and it reaches 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot, and you're getting to the point where now you're on the edge of the platform itself. It's getting so big, but you notice that even though neither of you are touching it, it is standing straight, perfectly still and straight up. You're doing good. It's almost there.
Okay, keep.
Do you know how to feed energy without touching it?
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, then you come back and help.
But I'm the QC guy.
Wait, it'll be. You can see here.
We need you to be the hero.
We need QC guy to be closer.
Oh, okay. He comes running in close. And he goes, all you gotta do is put your hands out and just push through your palms. That's how you do it.
Okay.
Okay, and then I do that.
Yeah.
And as you
And
do
Kyla
that,
does that.
you both begin to do this. And the crystal continues to grow. You both actually jump down onto the regular floor. And using this motion, you're able to see your magic being pushed into and fed into this crystal as it grows to 25 feet in size. And as it achieves that, the glow of the crystal is a strong pink, the arcane energy begins to arc repeatedly and rapidly around the entire crystal, and the crystal itself begins to lift off of the ground and levitate 5 feet above the crystal structure itself. The apprentice looks over and goes, "Okay, think we're good."
Stop.
Okay, we stop when he says we think we're good.
Okay. As you guys stop, you both witness a very bright light out in the corner come over to you, specifically each of you. You do not see the other person's light. This light is just for you. Thank you. That's one. There's one more. But I feel the energy back flowing through me. I'm almost there. Can you fix the other crystal?
I think we gotta fix. What was it? The cracked one down in the basement where we were.
Yes.
Is it called the basement?
Caitlin broke one in here.
I don't think I've been to the basement.
When Caitlin shined the light at it.
It's the main.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
the
yeah.
Yeah, it was the one that Caitlin busted up.
Oh yeah. I guess we do need to fix that one.
Do you know where the other one is?
Can you guide us? Maybe? No. Well,
I
no,
don't
we're
know.
good. We know where it is. We got this.
Okay.
You can
Oh,
trust
thank you.
us.
Thank you.
One down, one to go.
I feel stronger already.
Let's
I'll
go.
see you in a bit.
Okay. All right, and then I want to. I was thinking we could maybe like get the apprentices. I wanna go up to Kyla. Kyla, I think we need to get these apprentices to either come with us or leave us here. What do you think?
Well, what do you think they would think if they seen you know who?
Oh, good point. Good point.
You guys told
Because
the
we would have to walk
apprentices.
past him.
You told the apprentices that there's a rabid monster and they come in here seeing a monster that looks like a rabbit.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Thank you. So Roger, coming in clutch. Okay.
Right.
I guess in that case we can just tell them the direction in which the monster went, which would be the opposite direction of
Like to the
where we were.
barrack area.
Yeah, we'll send them to the barracks.
Send them into the sheep pen. Might be more helpful.
No, I'll kill the sheep.
The sheep are already out.
They don't want to see them out either.
Yeah, I think they're out grazing. Yeah, so the barracks would probably be the best spot because they won't sit out sheep. I know I need to loot some of these crystals though.
Yes, we need it.
Money makers right there, y'all are making. You guys can.
Both of the other apprentices do come over to you all and go, "By golly, aren't you the new recruits that we were talking to earlier?"
Yeah, we're the newbies. We really got into that meditation.
Yeah, we love the meditation.
It was great.
I will have to train under you all. I've been here for 3 years. I've not been doing anything. I've been unable to achieve anything through the meditation. I've just believed and followed those around me.
I think the best thing you should do now is to meditate.
Yes.
So that we can all have a meditative state.
Yes, we all need to get back into this deep meditation. That was the key thing for me personally with my meditation. Like I truly feel tapped into my energy by getting into that deep meditative state. And so I highly encourage, if you want to have the same power that we harnessed just now, you need to get into the deepest levels of meditation you could ever imagine. So come, apprentices, and I grab them behind like their backs, and I walk them over to the crystal. Let's begin to meditate.
For $9.99.
Whisper in the ear, so quietly. It's just a skill issue.
So with your superior persuasive skills, they follow you in every way,
Okay, good.
and when you say, "Let us begin to meditate,"
It's chocolate.
oh, what do you do?
It's just chocolate.
They just follow your words and drop down onto the floor, face down, butt up, and begin meditating
Okay, good.
deeply as possible.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna turn around to Kyla and be like, "All right, let's get these crystals."
Go.
All right. You both are able to actually both of you roll a d20.
Do we roll with advantage?
You do roll with advantage, yes. But it's
Seven.
just a d20. You're not applying anything else.
17.
17.
17 and then a 14, so I'm going with 17.
17.
That doesn't help me much. I got an 8.
Or should they roll a D100 since there's a whole bunch of crystals on the ground?
Yes,
I'm
Gray,
not
plus,
having,
but
I'm not having them roll a d100
No.
with advantage.
you have, well, you
No,
have
that
a
would just be
D100.
flat.
You could roll for us.
Yeah, let's wake up the people underneath me with my metal bowling ball.
I have a
The first time.
D100.
No, I'm not. Nobody's rolling a d100 with advantage.
No, it'd just be a flat one.
Not like I would still roll in that one.
Listen, Myra, you said
Well,
you had
you
8.
just
That was
roll
your
them
highest
on
number.
8, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you are able to pick up 8 crystals, and Boss Kitty is able to pick up 17. Because that was the highest you rolled. Do you want to roll again? Do you want to see if you can pick up more?
Oh, come on, Kyla. Kyla, you can pick up more than that.
7.
Short, okay? I have a little leg. I got a 10.
You were able to collect 10 more.
Can I roll again?
Yeah, if you want to.
That was almost in that one.
Oh no.
Nat 20.
You collect 20. And actually, you are able to clean up the entire rest of the crystals.
Okay. Well, at least we cleaned up the evidence. And if these guys somehow do figure out how to grow the crystals, they won't have any left over.
Yeah. So by you rolling the 20,
Mhm.
you were able to clean up all of the crystals, which means that you both come out of that room with 30 crystals each.
Is that including the big ones that are broken in half?
No.
Nah, we're leaving those. Those are monuments to our power.
But they can still put the energy into them, can't they?
Monuments to our power.
That is our skill.
Okay. So where are you guys headed now?
We're gonna go head towards the one that's cracked.
Yep.
Okay. You guys head on down back downstairs. You pull the sconce and reset it so that both of them get pulled at the same time. And your stairs down reveal themselves. As you come down, your Malthiel sheep is still very, very deep in his meditation.
Can I put him in my bag?
You put him in your bag? Sure.
Okay.
Describe how you do this.
I'm going to take my bag and just
No
scoot,
shit.
scoot him inside. Scoot it
Just
underneath
scoop
him.
up.
Yeah, it's like scoop him underneath him and like.
And then I'll pick up his legs too to like help get him in.
You don't even have to pick his legs up to help him get him in.
Oh,
She
okay.
just scoops him.
Oh, okay.
She's just straight up like you guys are just running down the stairs.
Yoink.
Myra literally just yoinks him straight from the ground, shovels him into this bag. You guys arrive back in the Shizard's lair. Bubba, at this point, where are you headed to? You're still over in the office area.
Yeah, I was looking at the bookshelves.
Mm-hmm. Did you want to move anywhere? You do hear a little bit of commotion coming from the hallway.
So there's nothing else to do in here, I'm guessing? It doesn't seem like.
Not entirely.
Alright.
No, because you've inspected the gargoyle, you've destroyed the desk, the bookshelves. You've went through and found what was needed.
Alright. I'll head out.
Alright. So you walking out through the green eeriness, and it dissolves around you so that you do not touch it. And as you come out of that is when Kyla and Nova come running into the room, and they do notice the green eeriness behind you. They are slightly out of breath as well.
Do we scare him?
I'm sorry?
Do we startle him?
I don't think so, because I heard you.
Yeah, he did hear some commotion, and that kind of coaxed him out into the... So, no, he does not.
And I would assume that we would have discussed going back downstairs.
I heard you guys
into
talking the whole way.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
What about that button?
I heard y'all saying
The intercom's on the whole time.
He's not turned it off.
Timothy's in the
Just come
graveyard
and punch.
screaming about a pumpkin. Ow.
Pumpkin?
Don't ask. I don't even want to know. Unfortunately, this is the only way
Okay.
for us to have communication with them, so I'm not turning it off.
I assume you're with other people over there?
Yeah.
What?
I'm with Kyla and Nova, Timothy.
Oh.
Ow. My brain hurts. I hear 5 voices at the same time.
Turn it off.
Do either of you want to hear be in contact with them?
I know.
You're not here,
Are we
Clive.
getting hit?
No, you're not getting kicked. I'll leave it on. Just okay. What do y'all need to do?
Is the party being disbanded?
We have to fix the crystal.
No,
I don't
Timothy.
know what you guys are doing.
What's going on over there?
They repaired one of the crystals. They're trying to repair the other one, and we're gonna figure out how to get to y'all after.
Well,
at least they're
Did you
trying
at
to
least
get
have the
to us.
keytar in so he has something to defend
I
himself
had the
with?
keytar on my back.
Well, then throw it in through the portal.
I don't think that works that
I
way.
don't think it can go through it. I think it would break.
It was on the floor underneath the portal, so I don't think it went. I don't think it was supposed to go.
Oh,
Aw, I'm so sorry,
that's
Timothy.
weird.
Evan just like gives him a hug.
What?
Evan just gives
I just heard
Timothy
like
a
a
hug.
faint noise.
Why are you hugging me all of a sudden?
I didn't hear a single thing I said.
He's really tired.
You seemed emotional, yeah, but what? Huh?
Oh, I'm so
Visible
sorry,
confusion.
Timothy, and gives him a hug.
Yeah. Why are you sorry? What happened? Why are you hugging me now?
That's one of
You
the
guys
bad
don't want to
news.
know what's going on in said graveyard. It sounds like they're having a hugging competition.
I'm just
not a
standing here watching this with my cool arm.
Stop telling lies to the other group members.
I have this cool arm now. I don't care what you guys are doing.
What? You have a cool arm?
Yeah.
What happened?
So,
I'm
Okay.
just imagining me and Nova just standing here listening to him laugh.
So, ladies, what are we doing?
We need to fix the crystal.
Yeah, we gotta fix this cracked crystal.
I just imagine all of us hearing
Earth
is
to
just 100
Caitlin.
voices and
Caitlin.
not understanding any of it.
Hello, Caitlin. You there?
She is very engrossed in the majestic curry that she has made. And she is finishing every last bit that was not eaten.
She's gonna have a super.
Before we leave, we gotta get her.
Yeah.
We'll stash her in a bag.
Yeah,
Actually,
someone can, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So what's happening?
We're fixing the crystals.
Okay. How does that go about?
We walk up to the crack and like try to fix the crack in it, I guess.
Well, we got to make sure that we are on the platform.
Right. We get onto the platform.
This is a rather big crystal that's got this big crack in it.
Here, we all lift with advantage.
What?
We all have advantage. We could
What
try
I'm-
and lift it.
What I'm asking is if we could like fix the crack that's already in the crystal.
But the other question too is where is the crystal in relation to the platform?
It's right next to the platform.
Wait, can we
Because
shatter
the crack? Unfortunately, the crack is non-repairable.
Can we shatter it
Non-repairable.
and
Okay.
then get new
So we need to
crystals?
shatter it and we need to make a new one.
Or
Or we can
I
get
reach
more
into my bag
crystals to
and I pull out a
or
crystal.
we can break this and make more money by saving more crystals.
You got any dynamite?
Who had the dynamite? I don't think I had the dynamite. You had the dynamite. Shit. Timothy has the dynamite.
I don't think any of us are Bugs Bunny, so.
Well, I'm still holding the crystal in
Hold
my
on!
hand.
I have
so
dynamite
we
in a
can-
way. Oh, I have a bag of beans. I just have to throw it at the crystal.
Wait. Boa is Bugs
Okay,
Bunny.
then throw your bag of beans
Everybody
at the
stand
crystal
back,
and please.
because it catches on
Okay,
fire
I'm
also.
going. Okay,
What
so
do I
I'm
have to
gonna
roll
stand
to
back and I'm
throw
gonna take
this
cover.
bean at the crystal?
All right. So go ahead and roll a d20.
With advantage?
With advantage.
It is a 14.
Alright, so you successfully, everybody gets out of the way. You successfully toss this bean at the crystal, and you are able to break 2/3 of the crystal into very small little pieces.
Okay, it looks like that worked.
Well, for the most part.
It's anticlimactic response. It blows up. Okay.
What's up, Doc?
His art must be an explosion.
There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Oh god, no.
Art is an explosion.
Ooh, fire.
Boo.
I'm losing my sanity.
Alright, so what's happening?
So does the rest of the crystal need to be broken to be able to make a new crystal?
You tell me.
Is it shattered? It's shattered, right?
It's
The top 2/3 of the crystal is shattered, yes. So you have plenty
bottom
of
is still
pieces that
there.
are lying on the ground.
So we can just grab a piece and go
yeah,
do our thing.
yes.
All right. So Roderick, you pick a piece and then pass it to either me or Kyla.
I grab a random piece called number, just a number 34 I see on the floor. I don't know what type of shape that is.
You grab a piece that was numbered 34.
Like I was counting pieces and I grabbed number 34.
Dang, you counted all the way to 34 when asked to grab a random piece?
Yeah.
Alright. Meticulous over here. Alright, so you grab
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
and you hand it over to do you give it to Myra or do you give it to Boss Lady?
Boss lady. Nova.
Okay. You are now in possession of the crystal.
All right, Kyla, let's go get up on top of this platform.
Okay, let's go.
You both climb up
I'm
on
gonna
top.
fly. I'm gonna fly up and go.
Oh, Myra flies up.
I'm climbing it.
Myra goes up there in style.
Does have style. Okay, so we are up on top of the
We're
platform.
on the platform.
On top of the platform in which the crystal floats.
In which the crystal floats.
Okay, so if memory serves me right, we gotta get this bad boy up to about 25 feet.
Yeah.
It sounded like it had to be really big. Took y'all a little while.
Yeah.
It's
It's about 25 feet. So Sir Roderick, you are officially dubbed QC man. So we're gonna need you to tell us when it's about 25 feet. Or when it's floating. Either way.
Man.
Okay. My feet are rather long. I don't know if that's the normal feet we have to go by.
But you'll have to roll a d20 every time they check, and it has to remain above 10.
With
Oh, no.
advantage.
With advantage.
Okay. I was making sure.
Well, then again, it kind of does.
So hold on. So we need 25 of my feet. Those are pretty
No,
big
like
feet.
25 of my feet, and then I stick my foot out.
Order down this app called My Feet.
Okay. Cause I'm gonna say that's a big foot.
Well, it's a foot. So. Yeah. So we need 25 of those bad boys.
Okay. Alright. What do you do?
Alright, Kyla, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Alright. Same method as last time. We'll just gradually grow it. We know it's gotta get to be about 25 feet, so we don't necessarily have to stop at you size, me size, Bubba size, or sorry, Sir Roderick size. 25 feet. Here we go.
Bubba, where are you standing for this?
I guess in the middle of that main carpet, in that doorway. I mean, in the middle room.
Okay.
I think that's a carpet, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Looks like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
carpet.
yeah.
That
Very good.
I'm also eyeballing on picking it up and putting it in my bag.
Oh no. He's got a carpet.
I already have 5.
Okay. Alright. So you all begin growing the crystal.
Okay.
Okay. So your crystal, there has to be a check done every 5 feet. So it's reached 2.5 feet right now.
Okay.
Continues to grow. It has reached 5 feet. Bubba, you must make your first.
11.
You've succeeded.
It's
So
5 feet!
let them know. There you go.
That makes sense, because it's only about an inch taller than me.
Nice. Continues to grow. You're up to 7.5 feet. Continues to grow some more. It's now reached 10 feet.
Ooh, 19 and a 14.
Oh wow, very nice.
Does it look like it's standing up straight on its own yet?
It looks like it. It looks like it doubled the size from last time.
Okay, good. Little bit more.
Alright, continues to grow. It's now 12.5 feet. Now it's 15 feet.
An 11 and a 14.
Ooh.
We're getting to the worst numbers, guys.
Imagine you get to 20.
That's what I'm afraid of. We're at 15 feet, guys!
Okay.
It's about as high as
A
I
little
can
bit
jump.
more, Kyla.
Alright. It continues to grow. It's at 17 feet. Now it's reached 19 feet. Kyla is starting to feel a little fatigued
Oh no.
from her magic dose, as well as Boss Lady.
How do I figure that out?
It just means that your rolls for advantage will be, you don't roll for advantage, you just get normal rolls.
Alright.
It's reached 20 feet now.
I rolled a nat 1 and a 15.
You better be glad you had that
I
advantage.
know. The problem is the nat 1 was the first one I rolled too.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so it still succeeds.
It's at 20 feet.
5 more, Kyla.
Alright, now you both are starting to feel quite a bit fatigued. And it's taking every ounce to get to this last 5 feet.
We got this.
You've reached 23 feet. 24 feet. You finally reached 25 feet.
5 and a 12.
Bravo.
Woo!
Well done. And you don't even have to acknowledge that it's reached 25 feet because the crystal begins to levitate on its own. Its color is extremely vibrant pink. The arcane energy that is arcing off of it in every way is the same as what you've seen in the previous room. You both jump down off of the platform. Actually, you've already moved off of the platform because of how big it's grown. And again, both of you do see the ball of light. Only this time, you're no longer in the room that you are in, but you are back in the plane of water. And the great arcane floats before you. You've done it! You've left Discord!
He's returned.
Sorry, it was Quinn.
Oh, sorry.
But you've done it! You've repaired both crystals! My magic is back to its full power! As promised, I will take care of your friend who needs and seeks it.
Is there a bitch around here?
No, there's no bitches around here. I don't.
She ate it. She ate it earlier.
Sorry, it's just there's a little bit of dust floating around from some of those broken
The
crystals.
Schwizard was, and she ate it. It's now in her.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just wizard.
Okay, if you say so. Please take me or present me the friend you so caringly want to fix.
Alright, I kinda dumped him out of my bag.
He's not in your bag. He's still by the door.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Myra picked him up. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah, she scooped them. She yoinked them.
Yoinked.
So the great arcane responds to Nova and goes, "Oh, it seems your friend is in possession of the other friend that needs help. So I understand your silence and no response when I asked you to present the person that
Oh
you need
yes.
help from."
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my bad. I thought are
That's
we in the
okay.
same room? And Kyla and I in the same room, or we're in 2 different planes?
Two different planes.
Got it.
Yeah. It's okay. It happens. I'm used to people being distracted. But your friend will be fixed. So toodaloo. And make sure to grow those crystals.
We need help out.
You
We
wanna
need to find
use
this
them.
graveyard.
And you, Nova, the waves start to ripple and build. The light flies back onto the horizon and dips underneath. And you find yourself back in the Schwizard's lair. And you glance over at Kyla, and her eyes are full of light. Kyla, as you stand there with Malthael dumped out on this water plane, he's actually still meditating.
Okay.
He kind of like front somersault rolls, but lands perfectly in his ohm stance. He's not meditating like the apprentices do.
Right.
Yeah, and the great arcane goes, "Oh my! It seems somebody has tapped in to the permanent side of the polymorph. I knew I should have never made that, but it was too good not to make. Plus, sometimes punishments need to be in the form of livestock. Anyways, this is the friend that you wish cured?
Yes.
Well, so it is said, so it shall be done." And the light, or some of the light, arcs off of the Great Arcane and onto Malthael, covering him in light. The light gets so bright that you are having trouble standing next to him, and you end up taking a few steps to the side and kind of using your hand to shield this light. The light gets brighter and brighter and brighter, and then as quickly as it arrived and as quickly as it grew, it dissipates. And what sits before you is a very meditative, very relaxed Malthael in his normal form. But there are some interesting changes.
Can I roll a perception check?
You can roll investigation instead. Please tell me that's not one.
So that one.
You have
That's
advantage?
amazing.
No, I lost my advantage.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because she was using their energy. So as he sits on the floor, you're able to notice that his eyes seem to have changed their color. They're no longer the cold eyes that he had prior to being a sheep. But instead now the eyes have a more warm or welcoming look to them.
Can I say something to him? I don't know he's not gonna be able to answer, but I'm just gonna say something to him.
Sure.
You look a little bit more handsome than I remember.
He does turn his head towards you
Bum.
and provides the smallest little grin as he returns back to his meditative state. The great arcane goes, "Our deal has been completed. I thank you for your help, and I hope that I have held up my end of the bargain to your satisfaction."
We did speak of the other sheep in question.
Ah, but you did not bring them to me.
Oh, trickery.
But I also came to you immediately. Do you still have those crystals?
Yes.
If you wish to ever or find yourself with a similar situation, whether it be one of your friends or someone else, if you feel that they have been polymorphed in this type of a manner, grow one of those crystals to the size that fits in both of your hands. meditate on it, and I shall do what I can to help. Deal?
Yeah.
Sounds good. With that, I must go. There are other people that still need to be punished, and there are two particular followers that have been very hard at work lately, and I must reward one of them by allowing them to see me. Have a good one.
And I kind of just like nod to him.
The Great Arcane slides back. The water becomes very rippled. The waves begin to build. The Great Arcane dips back behind the horizon. And you, as well as Malthael, find yourself back in the Schwizzard's lair. Malthael still in a Om sitting stance. Nova, as you watch the light from Myra's eyes return back to normal, Malthael appears sitting next to her on the ground. No longer in sheep form, but now back to his normal form.
All right, we did it.
Oi, the sheep's back to normal. I guess it was Mathiel.
Wait. He's back to normal.
I told you it was Matthew. I can't lie.
Hey, I may not die after all.
Wait, did they fix the, did you fix the sheep?
We did.
Yeah, we
They
took-
did.
Yep.
They did.
The sheep is fixed.
Alright. Now we just gotta figure out where we are.
We're in the wizard sheep.
They're in
Oh,
a
yeah,
graveyard.
you are. I mean, where I am. It's all,
Oh yeah, I
so
can't
it's
hear him.
Evans,
I
and,
can't even hear him.
and I'm answering you as if I heard you. Is this thing on? Tap, tap, tap.
Nothing.
How are you tapping on my brain, Timothy?
I just imagine thinking.
Okay,
Timothy just tapping on his
so-
head. Like,
That's exactly what I did.
oh, I can't.
Now
do
we
it.
have to figure out how to get these
Ah.
three out of the
So there's this
Graveyard.
portal thingy here. Or can we do a perception check?
Unfortunately, you cannot.
Oh, fuck 'em.
Because this is where
Oh
we
no!
fade out of the mist.
No!
Oh.